This could be you can watch this on YouTube review for free. Ay, this one time for the Twitch. This one time for the text. This one time for the whole time. Wonder what they gonna do next.
You know, I just wish you guys would stop the quibbling.
Morning, everybody! How about those ESPYs, huh? Didn't watch a lick.
I didn't watch a lick either.
Didn't watch a lick.
Right.
I know the Panthers didn't win, which just shows you have a phony award show. You have a back-to-back champion, and they're not team of the year. What else do they got to do? You know what? There are some
Can I
awards.
say this? Does it have more to do with the interest of the sport?
I think it's fan vote, so probably.
Right. You see what I'm saying? So,
yeah, but who cares? Like if you have an award show and you have real awards and a team's a back-to-back champion, like debate over. Like it's kind of stupid to do anymore. Unless the Eagles went undefeated, did something that nobody had seen.
Yeah.
Like, come on. What are we doing? It's so silly, but good for them. I mean, listen, it's not an award I really care about nor want anyway. I don't want that award. I don't want Bill Zito to win GM of the year because it's stupid. If he's never won it now, you have a fake award. And I never want Spo to be coach of the year. These are 3 awards that don't matter. Never will matter. Irrelevant awards for their entire time being, Leroy.
All right.
Don't dismiss me like that.
You got no.
No, don't dismiss me like that. I don't like that.
Vlad, I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna say this to everybody out there. You got the most important award.
Oh my God,
you should not give a damn about all the other stuff.
He's right.
You're so condescending. Can I just?
No, I'm not. That's true.
I really.
You're back to back.
If you were a superhero, it would be the condescender. That's what you would be.
I'm gonna give you a break.
No, I'm telling you right now.
I'm gonna give you a break.
Why?
Yeah.
Well, I know it's not a word. That's why I made you a superhero.
Okay.
You didn't.
No.
You didn't do it. See, that's why you are the condescender. That's you.
No, I'm not.
No, that's
I'm
you.
just saying.
That's you. You're just like you get the real award. Yeah. You want to know what else I want with awards? Respect and accolades. Yeah, thank you.
All right. Everybody is terrified of your team.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody in hockey is terrified of your team. If it's a fan vote, I would be more inclined to think that of the 4 major sports, hockey is, I would say, the least followed by fans.
Yeah, probably.
Okay, so then if it's a fan vote, who you think is going to get the fewest votes?
But this is also ESPN. They kiss ass. So if it was like a big market team, like the Bruins,
right,
or the Rangers,
yeah, I got you.
And
I can't dispute
and
that.
They went back to back.
I can't dispute that.
They would have gotten some.
But then keep in mind the interest would have also been higher because of the cities that they're from, right? So if a New York team,
it's not like
if a New York team wins anything, they're probably going to win
if
some
a
award.
New York team or a LA team wins anything,
right?
Win.
Yeah, that's my point.
But football is the most popular sport.
Okay, is your point the sport or is it the city?
It's a little bit of both.
I think it's but like if you're really having an award about
so
the best
if
team,
the Rangers had won back to back, they would have been team.
Yeah, maybe.
Right. I'm just saying because
maybe. But like it's one of these things where it's just like, all right, we see you. It's cool.
I just think you get too worked up.
I'm not worked up. I knew it was going to happen.
Right.
I'm more worked up about the start time of opening night than I am about this. I think that's the bigger slap in the face.
Wait, the 5 p.m. is weird.
That's coming from your league. Like that's
right.
the real slap in the face.
Right.
You know.
I got you.
But you being like, what do you care about not getting it? I don't know. I do.
I'm on the other side of that. I think that I'm the reigning Stanley Cup champs, and there is no hockey that starts without us.
Did a Panther even go last night? I don't even like.
Why would they?
Did they even like fly out, or did the Panthers just enjoy their life? Like,
they should have just sent the cup.
Oh,
and just sat the cup in a seat.
Why waste the time for the cup?
Hell no.
Cup
don't want to be there.
Cup's got places to be.
He said, "Hell no, the cup didn't want to be there. Cup wanted to be at the elbow room on the beach.
Cup wants to be filled with
Astron."
Exactly.
Saw John Jones was there. He's now doing the thing where he's coming back.
Ooh.
John Jones.
He said he's coming back now.
He's coming back now.
Really?
Him and Conor McGregor. We'll see.
Conor McGregor.
Did you hear about Conor?
What about him?
Azalea Banks?
Oh yeah, we talked about that.
Okay.
We talked about that.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
What do you?
You can't be sending pics, man.
Can I just say this? You have to.
Honestly, surprised it hasn't happened already.
Right.
Not to her though.
Surprised that why?
She's very outspoken.
And he's not?
No, but like her outspoken is like she's I don't want to say the word crazy.
Mm-hmm. Two peas in a pod, those crazy kids.
That's what I was thinking.
but-
But that's a type of crazy that you put in a pod that
Well, he was already like
chaotic.
I don't know. I don't get into Conor McGregor's personal life because it doesn't seem like there's a lot of boundaries in it. But he was already down here after we saw him doing high as a kite yogi at the BKFC. He's like hanging with Astron at the pool. It was his birthday weekend. Not surprised.
Of course he'll be in Miami.
Not surprised. Yeah, of course every time he's down, he's already been, he's already had the Miami Triple Crown.
You know what crazy? This is when you know both of them are crazy, right? He's crazy for not thinking her crazy, not gonna put his business out there, right? Like you gotta know. You gotta know who your ride or dies are, and who the people you got to be careful around.
You gotta know who you trying to holler at.
Yeah.
Well, I think the funny thing was it's not even it wasn't even like, she screenshotted like a Snapchat or any crazy account, just from his verified Instagram. That's me. Old notorious one.
Isn't he married?
I think he's the same mother of his children. I don't know if they ever exchanged vows, but they've been together forever. She very obviously knows what he's up to. It's all been very public. He's in worse situations than this. He just got found, what's the word?
Not guilty, liable.
Nah, he was found responsible for sexual assault in Ireland. Like he's been through worse stuff than hog picks, and she's still stuck by him.
It all started when he punched that old man in the side of the face.
Yeah, that was the first.
That was the first thing,
sign.
and the guy didn't even budge.
Ireland.
Yeah.
Ireland. But anyway, headlines brought to you by Doral Hyundai. Doral Hyundai, choose from over 1,300 new Hyundai miles in inventory at the Tucson, Sonata, and Palisade. And remember, when it comes to Hyundai, the great deals are at Doral Hyundai. Day one of the Open
I haven't seen a lick of it.
Championship.
Well,
Leaderboard. Let's see.
hold on,
What do we got?
let me get it because you don't know none of the names.
I got them. Okay. Figure it out.
All right.
Jacob Skav Olesen. And
Let's see.
Hao Tong Lee. Those are your leaders right now.
Yeah.
Oh, Matt Fitzpatrick has just tied it up. All four under.
Yeah.
Oh, they got some hard names in the top 5.
Yeah, they do.
Ooh, I don't even know this.
Yeah.
T4S.
This dude from Switzerland's got a line through an O.
That's Nicholas Højgaard.
K. Wakawana.
Nicholas Højgaard. The thing is, his brother is also in this tournament.
Saddam Quaykhanjana.
Or maybe is it K.
Quaykhanjana?
Quaykhanjana?
Quaykhanjana.
Yeah.
Quaykhanjana.
Lee Westwood.
How about Ricky Fowler move up?
Phil Mickelson finished under par.
Oh, he's done?
Oh, yeah.
Wait, what? All my scores disappeared.
Yeah. Yeah, he finished 1 under par. Sergio's 2 under in the first 2 holes. Ricky Fowler's 2 under the first. 2 under through 8. Both Ricky and Sergio.
What the hell happened?
Kyle Lowry's cousin is even through 15. Our boy Shoffley, he's even through 12. We got him in the action. Who else we got?
Scotty Scheffler's 1 under through 15.
All right. There you go. That's
All
what's happening right now. And that is at in Northern Ireland is where they're doing this tournament this year.
Portrush.
That's Rory and Shane Lowry's home course.
So they should be the
Not
the favorite. But
Last time it played there, Shane Lowry won. Rory missed the cut because he made an 8 on the first hole.
Craig Mish. Love Craig Mish.
I used to do a show with Craig Mish.
Did you?
Yeah.
I've done the shows with Craig Mish. He's produced for Craig Mish. Love Craig Mish.
Yeah.
And really, Craig Mish is a lot ways. He's like a sports soldier because nobody has been watching more Marlins baseball for the last 12 years than Craig Mish. He's just keeping tabs on everything. We don't know what to think if Craig Mish doesn't tell us.
Yep.
He reports Conor Norby, Marlins third baseman, has had surgery to repair a broken left hamate bone.
I know what that is.
And he's out 6 to 8 weeks. It's like the bottom of it's like the base right here, right?
In the palm of your hand, right? And it's a little hook.
Ooh.
And what happens, it happens to baseball players, swing and miss with the point of the bat.
Mm-hmm.
It happens to tennis players.
I remember Stanton had it. But Stanton was out like all year. When I saw 6 to 8 weeks, which
because they take it out and you have to, like, it's a while before you can, like, even hold something.
So he might be done for the year.
Could be.
Because that's going to take you to the middle of September, 8 weeks.
Right.
But I remember, I feel like Stanton got that. I feel like that took him out for the season, and he got that like midway through the season.
Right.
That's a bad injury. I know. I think old 4 to 6 street close in Anaheim, Mike Trout, I feel like he's had that.
Yeah, a lot of baseball players have had it because
you call it 4 to 6 weeks?
Mike Trout?
Mike
Trout gets hurt a lot.
No,
Mike Trout is baseball Embiid.
No, I get it. But you call him street clothes. But calling somebody 4 to 6 weeks is funny.
Well, yeah, who missed the street clothes.
Right. But calling Mike Trout, Mike 4 to 6 weeks Trout is funny.
Dustin Poirier, he has confirmed that Lil Wayne is going to walk him out to the octagon at UFC 318.
Yeah, I can see it.
Get New Orleans going crazy.
Yeah.
Hometown, 2 hometown kids.
Yeah.
Good, Wayne. Look, you finally get to perform in New Orleans.
Yep. Makes up for the Super Bowl. It's going to be cool. It's going to be cool. Like, that's going to be a Goosey's performance.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know if he's going to sing, if he's just going to walk out with him. I feel like he's
he comes out to a song.
Gonna come out to a
They
song.
don't do that typically in UFC. That's not a UFC thing. They've only done that one time where they've had like live performances. They don't do that a lot.
Well, remember, who did it with Eminem?
That was Terrence Crawford.
Terrence
Crawford did.
Right.
Yeah, boxers do that all the time.
Boxers do it all the time, but UFC doesn't do it a ton. But maybe they'll make an exception. It is Dustin Poirier's supposedly his last fight.
Right.
A lot of fight news that's going out there. There's reports of conversations that Manny Pacquiao and Floyd Mayweather 2 is in the works.
Come on, man.
Pacquiao wins.
Say it again now.
I said there's reports from boxing scene that Pacquiao and Floyd Mayweather have already talked about a rematch if he wins this weekend.
So if Pacquiao wins this weekend,
yep,
we're gonna see 2 nearly 50-year-old fighters.
Yep,
do a sequel.
When were Roy Jones and Bernard Hopkins? When was their rematch? Because they rematched really old.
Yeah, it was like a combined age of like 2030.
Wasn't very,
it wasn't very competitive.
I mean, Bernard Hopkins was as good an old man fighter as there was till he got knocked out of the ring.
That was dope. I just saw that the other day.
Yeah, it was rough.
Oh man, dude, an intangible.
Dude, Joe Smith, he was a construction worker.
You got beat by a construction worker?
Well, he was a pro boxer, but I mean, he wasn't making that kind of money. He got this opportunity and he fought Bernard Hopkins, knocked him out of the ring. He was 50.
Dude, his head bounced off the concrete.
Nobody caught him.
No.
Nobody caught. Why was there nobody there?
Because nobody thought a man would go through the ropes.
It's crazy. Joel Embiid, he's revealed that him and James Harden don't speak anymore.
Why?
I guess hard feelings over how things ended in Philadelphia.
I mean, to be honest with you, and I'm going to say this, Joel Embiid cannot ever be mad at a teammate with as much time as he missed and as much as that organization depends on him. Because you leave every guy that comes there to play with you, you leave on an island at some point during the year. So you can say what you want and you could be discouraged, but you really can't say anything simply because you put them on an island.
I think the craziest thing about the Harden thing was that he got ousted by his guy because it wasn't an Embiid thing. Like Morey, remember he went to China and he called Daryl Morey a liar.
Yeah.
And that was like his guy. Like nobody believed in James Harden. That was like a Game of Thrones heel turn by Daryl Morey.
Right.
Crazy. But hey, listen, it's good. Sixers, they're off to a great start. Joel Embiid still not cleared for basketball, and Paul George just had knee surgery. So,
who's gonna miss more games as a trio? The Sixers or the Clippers?
Oof. Yeah. That's
Well,
something.
the thing is that Harden doesn't really miss games.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah, he does.
I mean, he does, but not.
He's definitely been popping into that street clothes category. And then you got Kawhi Leonard. That's a ticking time bomb.
And Beal always misses at least he goes 3 trips.
By the way, Bradley Beal did give back the $14 million.
I know, I saw that.
Yep.
Yeah, to
Shot.
get 96.
He gets 96 to not play for them, and then he gets 11, but only. I mean, he's got an
5.
option.
He's
so
getting 5.5.
he's getting 5 this year, and he can opt out. I'm sure he'll get.
He's still getting $100
he'll
million
double it next year.
Well, okay, 2 things. Is the 96 million spread out through years, or is it one?
They stretched it.
Okay, they
stretched it. So he's getting all of it, but he can now. He can double dip now, so he can get. It's not like it's not like whatever he makes they don't have to pay. He just gets straight up 2 salaries.
Wow.
Good living.
Good living.
It's a good living. We'll take a break. Back with more after this.
WQA
no, not really.
Vlad, when it started, I thought it was round and round. Round and round, round it goes. I get around.
You had Pac in your mind?
Yeah, because it kind of starts, you know what I'm saying?
Nah, I gotta we gotta do it for the intangibles, man.
Thank
All
you.
right, I know.
What is this?
Oh, no. Hold on.
Right here, right now.
Uh.
Van Halen.
Oh.
Wow.
Now they got to do at least a 45-second guitar riff.
Hey, but that's back. You know, our music, like back in the 70s and 80s and 90s, you have like a 3.5 minute intro with
before the singer gets on.
Yeah, right.
Singer has
especially like
he smokes
Earth,
2
Wind, and
cigarettes.
Fire. Earth,
yeah.
Wind, and Fire. Like, oh my goodness.
I don't like this. What is this? They're giving me this all access nonsense. Why can't I just watch a normal broadcast? I got like a Par 3 channel. I got a McElroy Fleetwood thing.
It's
Oh,
on
they
USA.
do. You know what they do online?
What? Like,
Just
give me the regular broadcast.
No,
It's on USA,
you
guys.
can't. You can't do it
Why
that way.
not?
You got to you go through the Open Championship and they can do groupings, but they can't show the actual.
Oh, that's ridiculous. You're the same company.
Who knows that?
Peacock and USA, they absolutely are.
Yeah, but they want you to go on TV. That's
I
where all
don't
the
wanna
ads
go on
are.
TV right now. I'm waiting on it to get put into our studio.
We could watch it if they would put the USA channel.
That's
on.
what I asked for. I'm waiting for to get that switched
Hold on,
over
let me
for us
see.
so we can get the USA Network on here. Ridiculous. Now I gotta watch this, all access channel. Too cute, golf. Who wants to sit around watching one hole?
Oh my goodness! Look,
This is where we're
he
going.
had to move. Look at him. He's got that look.
We got it coming on. What channel? What channel, Steph? We want some action. Maybe we should start just betting hole by hole. Do they act rowdy at this Open Championship? Like, are they?
No,
There we go. All right,
here's the crazy thing. Of all of the tournaments, the Open Championship fans celebrate all good golf, not just
They're not just rooting for the Heisha.
Yes. So they and in fact, think about this. There's a difference between US and watching and golf over there. The last hole, right? On the last day, they open up and the fans walk onto the golf course and follow the leaders up. You can't do that here.
All right. Roy McIlroy.
Putting for par.
Putting.
It went left.
Wow.
It
Not
was
off
faster than he thought.
Not off to a great start there, Rory. Let's go, dude. We got action on you. So anyway, for our Hard Rock bet, we have Schauffele, we have Rory, we have Patrick Reed. Who the hell are the other two guys? Who else we got in this? We put Russell Henley, and then Sepp Straka.
Yep.
All right, those are Leroy's picks for this. This is who we got on the Hard Rock bet for this weekend. If you're rooting for our pockets.
Sepp Straka is 1 over. Playing the 18th hole.
He's already mad at himself. Furious.
Ooh, damn, my guy is.
Yeah, he's 3 shots better than he was the last time they played there.
How about that?
Damn, Marker.
The
American Colin. What's his name?
Morikawa.
Colin Morikawa.
3 over. Yeesh.
He won last year.
He
No,
won.
Xander won last year. Sorry.
Schauffele.
Xander's 1 over. I'm looking for my other guy. It was a shot in the dark with Henley.
I can look at you. Can just search them by alphabetical.
Russell Henley. Yeah.
Russell Henley. He's even through 1.
Okay. So he's playing with Rory?
Guess so.
Yeah.
The Heat, they'll be back in summer league action this afternoon. Early tip off for those who are interested. Detroit taking on the Pistons at 4:00. What?
What's their record?
The Heat's record in summer league?
Yeah.
1-2.
1-2. Okay.
1-2. They're 1-2.
So they have no chance of making the.
No, they already had their final game scheduled. It's like tomorrow, I think, against the Bucks.
So the teams that don't make it play each other?
Yeah, you get like 1 extra game, just to kind of scout. I don't think anybody's going to really – I don't even know in today's game. I don't know because we know Pella's off to Sweden.
Well, can I just say, I don't want to sound mean,
Mhm.
but there's a few guys we don't need to see another game.
Kel'el, you good?
No, I'm going the other side of that.
Oh, you talking about like the guys who are trying to make the team?
Yeah,
Why not?
we know.
You don't want to see any more Eric Stevenson? He hit a big shot.
No, I like Eric Stevenson. I think he's
Get a little 10-day. Get a little invite to camp.
yeah, I think he might be new Max Strus.
The final game will be 7:00 on Friday against the Bucks. Bucks are 1-3 in the.
So
summer
they're
league so
they're
far.
playing this thing like
Oh, that's perfect.
they're
man.
playing this thing like the NCAA tournament.
Yeah,
Because I remember going home and we got to say, oh,
It's
the
perfect
Lakers
for
are
those
playing the
young men.
Clippers, huh?
they
You
get
play
a,
at 4 p.m. Pacific
and then
time.
you get to party in Vegas
You get to party in Vegas for the weekend.
Yep. on the Heat's dime.
That
Yep.
always screws me up. Not the time, right? But when you get out there, you miss a lot of action because you don't realize how early it is.
They should take the Heat to the Pacquiao fight.
Like football at 9 in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's.
It was weird when we were going to the fights were starting like way early.
Oh yeah.
Are you going to
Vlad,
Pacquiao?
Vlad, the fights start at like the 2 o'clock.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, in
And-
the afternoon.
Yeah.
And then the main card starts at 6.
Because they'll do a golf. I mean, like a boxing card will start so damn early.
So early. Because you have people. Listen, we go there early because I have to go with, I want to see all the fights.
You know,
right?
That's not. I mean, why'd you got to call me that? Like I just enjoy the sport.
I've
Okay,
been.
so-
I've been.
So
I know it starts really damn early.
yeah, so we go the one time where we went to the pool, then to the fights. We had ourselves a day, right? So we get there, and there's nobody there. You can hear the trainers
Oh, I know.
from where we are.
Bro, I
You
can
can
hear
hear the
some.
trainers.
You could hear the cleaning crew sometimes.
Yeah,
Still
it's-
cleaning.
it's
it-
brutal.
So what's funny about some of these big fights is when you got to get the credential early.
Oh yeah,
Oh my God.
yeah.
That's a scene in itself.
But wait, you know when the car about to start? Because all the stunners, all Astron
Oh,
start
yeah,
coming
yeah,
in.
yeah.
Because you know Astron is
Yeah,
alive and well at a fight.
Oh, they do.
Well, they got all day to get ready.
Yeah.
Goodness.
No, it really is. That's the scene. But no, I think I don't know. I wonder how that Pacquiao fight. I imagine it's gonna sell great because he's a legend. I mean, when we went, we were sitting in the upper deck for that fight.
Yeah, but when
Which
Floyd
one?
fought, we couldn't even get in the building.
Wait, Floyd Pacquiao?
No,
Or
Floyd,
just any Floyd fight?
when
I
Floyd
got in
fought
for
Conor-
Floyd Maidana.
Conor.
Oh no, that's different.
Floyd McGregor.
No, that's different.
They put it, although it was pretty nice. I mean,
It
they
was
said
nice.
we
Yeah,
had
we-
big screens, a nice catered tent.
yeah,
Dude.
we had a nice little setup. And I might add, Leroy wants some onion.
Yeah, man. That Floyd Pacquiao fight, they had us in another room. We were watching
Oh.
Game 7 of the Clippers Spurs
What was
first
the
round
fight?
series.
What was the fight we had where we were watching in the Magicians?
That was Canelo Triple G 2.
Yes,
Canelo Triple G.
I
Yeah.
thought Triple G won that.
they had us watch. They had us watching in
the Copperfield.
the Copperfield
Yeah.
Theater, the
yeah.
Copperfield Theater.
That was a weird night, though. You know, that was probably another night where it was good because you could go to the Pacquiao tables. Because remember
It
those?
was right outside
Remember
the
all
door.
remember all the undercard ended like
One round knockouts.
yeah, one round knockouts, and they had nothing going on until the main event. They just had
But
to
they, you know
stall.
what? It's like that. Like UFC does a good job of filling space.
Yeah.
Right. But Canelo, it's only Canelo cards. They might put on 5
Well,
fights. That's it.
That's the difference between UFC and boxing. Like in boxing, when people go to a boxing match, they're literally there for the main event. That's it. Like if you're going to Vegas, you're going there for the main event. UFC, that building is packed at the very latest by the middle of the undercard.
Yes.
So they go at 10. It really doesn't matter when
Yes.
they could do first round knockout after first round knockout after first round knockout.
They
It
just
doesn't
add
matter.
fights.
They're just gonna keep going.
Right.
There's nothing to stop for. With boxing, like they're stalling for buys, they're stalling for people to get in their seats
Right.
because people are hobnobbing too much. So I think that's the big difference between the two. Is like a UFC fan is a UFC fan. Like they're there. Yes, they're obviously there to see the Poirier fight, but they're gonna be there because they like Brendan Allen is fighting on the undercard. He's also from Louisiana.
Right.
And so they're going to put him there, and everyone's going to go crazy for him.
Right.
And he's going to be in the future. Like the place will be packed at Smoothie King. It'll be packed by the time it gets to 8:00. It'll already be jumping.
Right.
Isn't that but that's a smart UFC move that they've always done. Like when they're gonna go to Brazil, they put a lot of Brazilian fighters,
Mhm.
whatever location they're going to,
Yeah.
they
Right.
try to put as much people from there to get as many
And plus,
viewers.
what's crazy about it is like, especially in some of these like fight things, especially the regional ones,
Mhm.
it's like being a politician. You got to bring all your people in, all your supporters to the fight,
Yeah.
and make them buy tickets.
You do.
Right.
You do. It's part of the thing. It's like why, and you can tell guys locally like who's really good at it. Like one of the things that like we always found, like guys like down even here, like we know Yuli Diaz, that guy can sell down here.
Yep.
We know like Harold Calderon, that guy can sell down here. JD Martinez, I know that guy can sell down here.
Right.
And I always was like telling like these big promoters who were coming, I'm like, why don't you sign some of these guys? You're gonna have the easiest time or an easier time in this market with all these local guys who sell out.
Mhm.
So I don't know, but it's one of those things where it's a different bag, different tricks that go on for each fight game.
Here, I would say this. Like, even back in the day with Tyson, right? You might spend $100 for a pay-per-view for 30 seconds. And even though you were entertained by Tyson, you spent $100 for about 10 minutes of boxing because everybody could get wiped out in the card. Because the thing about boxing is it's more important to keep that O going. So you're going to see a lot of garbage fights in the undercard sometimes with a guy trying to build his rep.
Right.
Whereas UFC, you know at some point you're going to lose anyway. You just want to put on a good fight. So everybody's trying to impress, not necessarily win or lose. They want action. They want, right? The worst thing for UFC is a hug match. And sometimes it happens, on the main card. But on the undercard, it usually never happens.
We'll take a break. Back after this. Not surprisingly, geography kicking our ass again once during the break.
Geography's not kicking our ass. It's the flags. Because you have flags that just swap colors.
We were trying to figure out what is red with a long white cross as opposed to white.
No.
Switzerland's
Sweden? No, that's Sweden's blue.
You're close because Switzerland is red with a little white cross, but not cross the whole thing.
Oh.
And white. So one is white with the big cross across it. That's Northern Ireland.
That's NI.
And then there's the
Wales?
direct opposite, red with a white cross.
Is that Wales?
No, Wales has a dragon in it.
Oh, they got the dragon.
They got. I think the Wales is white green with a red dragon.
So the red with
They actually
the white
have a really
cross
cool flag.
is Norway.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
No,
So-
it's Denmark.
No,
Denmark is blue.
you said Norway.
No, I said Denmark.
Denmark. Norway's with the blue cross.
Norway is blue and white cross.
Okay.
Blue with a white outline.
Okay.
Hey, man. History
It's a
Denmark.
live sports talk, ladies and gentlemen.
History class was 30 years ago, bro.
No, yeah.
40 for you.
Dude,
Wow.
I was getting ready to say,
You got 10 years on me, Leroy.
I know, but I'm just saying.
You don't have to say it like
You know how many
All right, we're both.
how
Hey,
many
man, we're elder
incense you know how
statesmen.
many incense have been smoked since why would you remember it? Denmark's flag?
I don't know.
God.
Andrew Wiggins, they posted photos of him at the Heat
That's
facility.
not what
right?
I'm saying.
Yeah, it's a good one.
Andrew Wiggins, they posted videos of him working out at the Heat facility yesterday. So he has arrived in South Florida.
I am a buyer of Andrew Wiggins. You are not.
Let's say supporter. Don't say buyer.
Supporter. I'm a supporter of Andrew Wiggins. I believe if in the right situation, because I've seen him take over games for like 5 minutes and then he doesn't. So he's always been able to do that where he's been, because playing with Steph, if you take a step back, nobody notices. So I think at some point, like, it needs to be between him and Tyler. Who's going to be the leading scorer?
He's not going to have more points than Tyler.
Why not?
Wiggins?
Wiggins.
He's just not.
There's more situations on a court that he can score than Tyler.
I think he's going to be in a better situation because they're not going to lean on him as much. I think I think if anything, they kind of want him to be like a Swiss Army knife of everything.
Gotcha.
That's what they're going to want. But I don't think he's not going to score more than Tyler is.
Tyler, I figured they'll both be around between 20, 25.
That's
Wait,
a lot of points for Andrew Wiggins.
Yeah, like if Andrew Wiggins gives you 20 points, that's a great season for him.
Yeah. I believe, right, that he can average, in order for this team to have any amount of success, both he and Tyler need to average 20.
You don't think that Norman Powell is going to be up there?
And what about Bam?
But
Norman Powell's is he gonna be a 6-man or starter?
I think he's gonna start. I'm just guessing. I don't have intel on that.
So you're gonna go. So let me get to start 5. Tyler.
Yep.
Norman Powell.
Mm-hmm.
Wiggins.
Mm-hmm.
Bam. Kel'el.
I think so.
And then,
but I
think the second team could probably beat the starting team.
I really think this though. I think that the Heat are gonna go into it with. I think that 3 of those guys are in Penn. I think that Hero, Wiggins, Bam for sure. I think that Norman Powell's in very thick pencil. Like you've shaded it over a couple times, but you could still erase. But I think
who would you put in instead?
I think point guard and center. Well, point guard and the other big are still going to be a competition in.
Okay, so my question.
So it's either going to be Davion or Norman Powell to start at point guard.
Oh, so you put Norman at point guard?
Yeah, but I mean, look, dude, I've told you this. It's kind of like you don't have a real true point guard on this team.
Davion is the closest thing.
Your backcourt's going to be either Powell or Hero to start, or it's going to be Hero and Davion.
Okay.
I think it's going to lean Powell.
Yes, because, well, at least the thing of it is at least you have a defender, whoever it is, opposite Tyler.
And then I don't think Kel'el, based on how this summer went, I don't think that he's locked up the starting job yet. I think that they're going to look at it, and I think they're going to have him and Jović compete for it.
Okay.
I think. Now,
Jović?
Yeah.
For the 4?
Well,
I mean, you're going to have Bam be the 5, and you'd have Jović be the 4. Like, they would.
Or
they
you
would
have
invert
Kel'el
them.
be the 5 and Bam be the 4.
not if they don't like
Right.
what Kel'el is doing.
Right.
But he's
You're
got.
right.
I think they want him to earn it. I think that's what it's good. I'm just saying, like, I like what you're saying, but I think Spo's going to have them earn it. I think there's going to be camp battles for those spots.
So let me ask you this, Tobin. Do you think with all the injuries, the big injuries, all of them happen in the East, right?
Mm-hmm.
Do you think teams are they can configure their roster in a different way because you don't have, think about it, like Tatum is probably Boston's best offensive player.
Mm-hmm.
What was. Now you don't have to put like your best, you know what I'm saying? Your best defensive player doesn't have to go guard him all the time. You can switch around on Jaylen Brown and you do those type of things. So therefore, do you think maybe Bam might see a lot of more time at the 5 because there's not that many? First of all, there's not that many good big men in the East.
Right. Well, I think this, like, look, whoever starts, it's not like Kel'el's not gonna play. He's gonna get time. They're gonna get time with each other. I think we'll even see times where they have the 3 bigs out there at the same time.
Right.
I don't think that's gonna start.
Right.
We know with Wiggins here, I thought the only chance of that was if they traded Wiggins. But if Wiggins is going to be here, yeah, he's for sure going to start. They're not going to put Wiggins on the bench. No way. Right. Even me, who was hard on him last year, I'm not crazy enough to say he needs to be banished out of the rotation.
Here's what I think. I think if this team is going to have any success between Tyler, Bam, Wiggins, or Powell, okay, they need to average those guys 55 to 60 plus points. If you can get that, then what Powell offers if he doesn't start, right? Then you have the other guys coming in and Davion, and the bench scoring has always been pretty good. So, yeah,
I think they got some good punch. I mean, like with if one of those guys is going to be there, I think that you're going to have the situation of, that I would say that's probably like the one thing is like if you're going to have Davion on the bench, you don't necessarily have like the go-to scorer unless we see a big uptick from Jović this year.
Right.
Because, I'm looking at it, it'd be like.
I think on this team, you should have 6-7 guys average double digits.
Yeah, that was about what it was last year.
Really?
Who? No.
Hero.
Bam.
Wiggins, Duncan, Jović. Incredibly Terry Rozier and David. Incredibly Terry Rozier, but and Davion Mitchell.
All right.
And Kel'el's gonna up. I bet you Kel'el was right there to average double digits. Like I'm sure he will this year. And then Jaquez didn't. He had a big fall off. I don't really know what's gonna happen with Jaime.
Yeah, we ain't even talk about him.
Well, it's
He's like to be honest with you, like when you look at Pele, he looks like he's out there with a purpose, right? Jaime looks like he's burning the same energy, but ain't doing nothing at times, right? Like he's just out there. He's hustling.
Cardio?
Yeah. No,
I agree. I do think there were times out there it felt like
he looked like he's doing cardio.
No,
he's running around, but he ain't where he's supposed to be, right? He's getting to the rim, but he's shooting bricks. But again, I think, and you have to understand, I'm this way because of how my career was, right? Like I started off really slow and then had a good second year. When people talk about a sophomore slump, I was the direct opposite. So from that standpoint, like I always try to think of how I was but I had such a bad rookie year. Our whole team did, which is probably one of the reasons why it was hidden how bad my year was, right? Was because the team was 3-13. But like, I'm not the guy that, like, even though you may have early success in your career, you're still trying to figure out the things to make yourself a pro.
Yeah, and I think all those stuff. I mean, I'm curious. I mean, training camp's not very long in the NBA, but I do think that these are things that will be like. Remember that he tried to do this his rookie year, not with him, but they tried doing a point guard battle, and it was like with J. Rich and Kyle Lowry, and then J. Rich got hurt like the first day, and Kyle Lowry was like laughing at the idea that somebody was going to beat him out for a point guard job. But I think in this camp, I think you actually do have some guys who can battle for minutes, and that's even on the bench too. Like I think Pella and Jaime will compete, and I think that we'll see, early on who will get those chances. I'm sure in an NBA season, look, someone's going to get dinged up, and there's going to be more opportunities that open up anyway. But I would say the thing that Pella's had over Jaime is he's playing a ton of basketball. Like he's playing summer league. He's going to go play for Sweden. And there was a point, Spo was even making this point on Jaime last Saturday where he was like, we had this long conversation, but he wants him to he's going to, I guess, spend time in LA, go play a bunch of 5-on-5, like start getting his thing get up. Because the thing that he wants him to work on more even so than the shooting is his decision making, being in basketball settings, because he kind of short circuited last year.
Right.
So
I think sometimes when you have early success, you forget how hard it is. Remember Leonard Fournette?
Oh, do I?
Yeah. Like,
oh, you love that team, didn't you?
Remember the he told the safety to come hit him. He wasn't the same after that.
Right. Like, yeah. But there's certain things in general in all these different
Super Bowl
professions.
He did with the Bucks, right?
Yeah. In all these different positions in sports, there's things that you have to go through before you settle in as a pro. And whether you have success or not, you still have to experience these things, whether it's your preparation, your off-season workouts, whether your weekly preparation, whether how you prepare for hits,
keep your Tums handy.
Right. Yeah. I'm just like, so yeah, I'm not as discouraged about, Jaime as a lot of other people. The one thing that I would say is, if he's going to get consistent minutes, he has to be a better shooter. So, and those are the things you work on the offseason.
Or if he's not going to be a consistent shooter, like if they're going to give him a chance to be that, a guy who gets, more on ball reps coming off the bench, because that's not going to happen in the starting lineup. Then he's got to be like a monster attacking the paint. Like he's got to get the free throw line a bunch.
Exactly. And you got to know, and Spo has to know. So you got to make sure Jaime's out there with shooters.
Take a break. Hour Tua. Dolphins camp on the horizon. Next. It's our Tua, 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 Tonga Vailoa, not
Tua Tagovailoa.
A for effort, Dolphins quarterback.
Tua.
It's our Tua, it's our Tua.
Tua.
Tua, 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 Tua. Can go to hell. Tua Tonga Vailoa, Dolphins quarterback.
Daddy loves you guys.
Our Tua with Tobin and Leroy.
Check the history of
Hour 2 of the program, ladies and gentlemen.
Woo. Got a
Tobin and
situation.
Leroy. Back with you here. 560 WQAM headlines. Brought to you by Doral Hyundai. Doral Hyundai, choose one with 1,300 new Hyundai miles in inventory like Tucson, Sonata, and Palisade. Remember, when it comes to Hyundai, the great deals are at Doral Hyundai. We got the Open Championship Day 1 going on from Northern Ireland. You want to explain what just happened with old Popeye Arms?
So Bryson
Yeesh.
was on the side of a hill trying to hit a ball like a billy goat. And then he swung and missed. Then he swung and it went dead left. And then he hit it on the green. He had to get up and down for double. And he did that.
He did do that.
Your
Yeah.
boy McNeely just hit a birdie.
Yeah.
2 under.
Isn't that done? We don't have
We don't have McNeely.
we have Russell Henley.
We have Russell Henley.
Yeah, Henley. My bad.
Yeah.
Let's see. And then who else we got?
We have Russell Henley. We have Rory. We
Reed.
have Patrick Reed.
Schauffele.
We have Shoffley.
Shoffley's what is he now? 1 under, even.
And Straka.
Seb Straka. Seb Straka, you got to like the PGA and the Open Championship. You got to have a rando in there because there's been guys that just randomly won this tournament because sometimes it's just the luck of the draw. Whether sometimes you get here's anger management.
Wyndham?
Yeah.
Everybody calm down, calm down.
He is. Woo.
The NFL, we're getting closer to training camp.
Yeah, we
rookie
are.
Camps going on right now. Von Miller, he is signed with the Commanders.
Assassin,
Yep.
mercenary.
Hired gun.
So
He gonna play like 25 plays a game.
And
They're
he
gonna
might-
give him like 3 or 4 million.
No. Is that how much is he making?
Let me see.
Because there was 1 year he made $6 million a tackle. He had 5 tackles.
The ESPN doesn't have his contract details. They just say
Yeah, he
1-year
didn't
deal.
sign for much.
There
If
was
they
1
didn't-
year.
It's not he just a 1 year.
1-year
Yeah.
deal.
He
I
got
never
$30
did that.
million.
I never had a 1 year deal.
They loved you, Leroy. They
Yeah.
wanted
No, it
you.
wasn't that.
Najee Harris, update on him. If you guys don't remember, he suffered an eye injury in a fireworks mishap on July 4th.
Oh, he almost had a JPP?
Almost. But I thought the first reports were that he was going to be fine, but now they're saying that he is going to begin training camp on the non-football injury list,
Oh,
according
no.
to the Chargers GM.
Uh-oh. That was Rory?
Yeah, Rory's out and having a good start.
I mean, he's even par, but he just hit a
Well, you said he stunk at this course the last
well,
time.
just the first hole.
No. But I thought you said that. I thought you said they struggled here last time.
He struggled because he made an 8 on the first hole of the tournament.
Today?
No,
No, the last tournament.
the
that-
last
that
time
was
he played there. So he never made the cut.
Let's see. Chargers general manager Joe Horitz said on Wednesday, nothing is set in stone. If Najee Harris is placed on the NFI list, he can return to practice when cleared by the team. He remains on the list after the roster cut down. He will have to miss at least the first 4 games of the regular season. Multiple people were injured, and a friend of Harris lost fingers during a 4th of July
Hey.
incident.
JPP.
Can I just tell you? Let me explain something to you. I tried to make this very clear when I went and bought my fireworks, right? I have a rule. No handhelds, no bottle rockets, no Roman candles. Because every time you buy something like that, people want to try stuff. I saw a video of guys dressed in mascot uniforms shooting Roman candles at each other and one got shot in the mouth.
It
Went into his mouth. Like, I'm like, why can we not just enjoy good things? Why you got to try stuff? That's what. So, like, I have a rule. So we're not doing that. Fonz bought some bottle rockets, right? And he lit one, and the thing started whistling in his hand before he decided to let it go. And then it just fell on the ground because he was holding it while it was supposed to be going in the air. I said, that's why we don't do stuff like that.
They're calling it a surface level injury, obviously around the eye, the GM says. So I'm sure there's bruising and all that. We haven't seen him, so we'll get more clarity once he gets in here and our doctors see him.
Oh, so which means it's probably a lot worse.
Oh, because wait,
so only if they put him on the PUP list, sight unseen.
Yeesh.
So how bad is it?
I don't think anybody knows.
Right. So when they evaluate him, I don't know if they already evaluated him. They've already determined what the injury is. Man, why we can't have nice things? Why? You got to do, you know what? I got a pool. I'm not just going to play in the pool. I'm going to try to get on the roof and jump into the pool. Somebody always got to do something stupid.
Somebody lost a hand at this party, too. What the hell
What
was
kind
going on
of
at this
fireworks did they have? They say
JPP. How do you explain it? You blow fingers, frame by frame it. That's what you just did.
You know what? They say, hey, you know, it's Redneck's last words. Hey, Bubba, watch this. Like, why we can't? Why?
It's easy,
You know what that
Leroy.
is? Too
There's
much time.
alcohol involved.
Too much
People are drunk and they don't think with clarity. They
Hey,
don't even think with clarity
Thanks,
in the
Dave
first place.
South. You broke a mirror cut fruit with a ruler.
That's fair.
Yeah, that's
Close
true.
set.
It was a close set, and it was a side view mirror. To be
Yeah.
fair, you know what that is though? That's Najee Harris. Too much time in Alabama. You know.
Let me tell you something. Being from Louisiana, Alabama, and Mississippi, where you go to get the good stuff. And where I lived, the 9th Ward is only like 50 minutes from the border. So you go right into Mississippi, you don't even look. It says, welcome to Mississippi. And the next sign you see is fireworks. You ain't even got to go all the way in Mississippi. You ain't got to go all the way to Alabama.
I mean, there's not really much to do in those areas, bro. So fireworks is gonna keep the kids and everybody excited for at least a good 16 years.
Yeah, well, yeah,
Till one of them want to make it out of. I want to leave this small town, but yeah, it's gonna keep them excited for 16 years. You know, little carnivals, little fairs, do little things like that.
Yep.
Yeah, those podunk states, man. I'm sorry, it is what it is.
Hey,
but you shouldn't be holding fireworks like.
That's what I'm saying.
You should learn. Like, how does JPP's accident not just
immediately everybody
right? Like, tell everybody. You know what?
You're Najee Harris. Get your turtle, whoever that is, whoever the guy is that's hanging around you. He holds the fireworks. You got to tote the rock, baby.
I just don't know, because here's the deal. He probably was the guy who bought all the fireworks, and so he's like, if I'm buying all the fireworks, I want to be the one, right? So the way I did it was I had my little piece of wood on my front yard. We had all the chairs, people sitting over on the side on my driveway, which is a healthy distance away from the middle of my grass, right? Me and Fonz were the only ones to light the fireworks. I say, y'all are here to see the fireworks. Y'all not playing with the fireworks. Stay away. We gave the kids sparklers, right? And that was that. And you just go from there. We ain't trying to, no.
Dade South says, remember when people were mad the Dolphins didn't draft him? Yeah. I mean, look, I'm glad that Tua likes a holiday like Christmas. Just admire the lights.
I mean, I just don't understand what we're doing. What are we doing?
Oh,
why?
man.
Why? And here's the thing. Here's the crazy thing about this.
Mm-hmm.
We all know what happened to JPP. And we all gave the cautionary tale of how fireworks are dangerous. And look at him.
Still happened.
Yeah.
Tyreek Hill, he was ranked number 3 by execs and GMs for receivers in the league, top 10 receivers in the league. He was behind Justin Jefferson, who was number 2, Jamar Chase, number 1.
I would say
makes sense.
this. I would say this. They must have the utmost respect for that dude based on what he did last year.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
I will say, like, I can't, like, look, this is the thing that's intoxicating about Tyreek Hill. And, you just watch these workout videos of the offseason and you're just like, damn it, I just want to watch that guy play football again. And it's like, this is why he gets away with all the things that he does and all the behavior, because you just watch him do his thing and you're just like, he's the fastest thing I've ever seen on the planet.
Yes. Last night, for some reason, I got into this like wide receiver career things, like marks and running backs. And I'm looking at his numbers. Dude, this guy gets 3 more 1,500-yard seasons. He's about to have 14,000 yards as a receiver.
Yeah. It was interesting that Randy Moss said the other day when he was down here, he was saying that Tyreek Hill is not an all-timer. He's nowhere all-time is what he said. He said he's top 5 now, but he's nowhere all-time.
Well,
here's
what I would say, that if you go through wide receiver and go through history, right, to be considered in that group, he would have to have 3 more seasons like Vlad's talking about. Because a lot of those guys, you could just chalk it up, right, till the end of their career, right? You could count on XXX. You could count on Chris Carter gonna have you 90 to 110 catches, right? You could count on Randy gonna have 15 to 20 explosive plays a year. And you could count on that like clockwork. You knew Jerry Rice was just going to be Jerry Rice. There's a lot of receivers. T.O. was going to be T.O., right? If I say that about Tyreek, you ain't there yet. You ain't there where you can say, this is what I know Tyreek going to get me, right? You always have other questions you have to ask to see if he's going to get to that point. And I think that's where Randy's coming from, where when you look at, take the top 15 receivers in the history of football, as far as right now, right? And you look at their numbers and you think about the player and you can say, yeah, I knew every year this was, I was going to get no drama, no this, no that, just straight numbers.
Time out.
What?
Terrell Owens.
Off the field? Yeah, drama.
Drama on the field, too.
Yeah.
Sidelines.
Yeah, but guess what?
Oh, yeah, yelling at people.
But guess what?
Uh-huh.
But guess what? You can still count on those numbers.
So you still can count on those Tyreek numbers.
Can you?
Yes.
What happened last year?
1 year.
I'm just.
And he might have been hurt. Like he might have had a legit.
I
injury.
think
he was hurt.
I think he was hurt.
So then, if you're hurt, your quarterback doesn't play. Like I don't want to bail him out and everything. Shoot him any bail, but I mean, we're doing that by what you're saying. There's a lot of players that's in the top 16 because I was looking at those numbers and there was a lot of players that, they were, they had some drama. They were divas.
But put it this way:
that's what
you can say what you want about. You can say what you want about Terrell Owens, and I think he was in a lot of places just a cancer. I'm not going to mince words, right? We all saw the issues. I mean, from trashing your quarterback to your organization to
quarterback,
right? But I would say this:
you're playing a broken leg, though.
Right. Like, so when you say, and I'm gonna say this, Vlad. I will forget last year and I would chalk it up to injury and I would chalk it up to data boy, right? You gave us everything you had. I am big on that. I'm big on if a guy gives you what he has hurt, right? And he's banged up. If that is the reason why, then when you get healthy, you need to ball out. Will we agree with that? If his numbers are similar to what they were last year,
then
we're going to have a different conversation.
They also think
but I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt.
Well, and also like it's interesting because Randy Moss says, well, he's nowhere all time. And when you're Randy Moss and you're top 5 all time, like, you know, when Dion says like there should be 2 different wings of the Hall of Fame.
Yeah,
absolutely.
So it's kind of like when you're talking about Randy Moss saying you're not anywhere all time, it's not saying that Tyreek Hill's not going to be a Hall of Famer. I think he's going to be a Hall of Famer.
He's just saying he's not top.
Is he top 10? Is he going to be remembered as a top 10
Okay,
all-time receiver?
He very well. Here's what I would say. Here's what I would say. I would compare Tyreek to Randy in this aspect. 2 of the most explosive wide receivers I've ever seen. Right? Can we? I'm talking about explosive as at any point in time, I'm out. Right? I can't think of other guys. I know other guys have had big plays. Right? But when I say explosive, like just all of a sudden they running down the field scot-free, right? I think that's what those 2 have in common. I would say to this point, the difference between the 2 is Randy has had a whole career and he's looking back, and Tyreek is still in the middle of it.
For sure. And that's going to be the interesting thing with him because
they said, let's be clear. They were saying the same stuff about Randy.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So, like, we are all looking at the final results of Randy Moss, Hall of Famer, all this stuff. But while it was going on, we wasn't talking about Randy like we were talking about like Jerry Rice. Jerry Rice, every year Jerry Rice played, you would say the best. This guy's incredible, right? There was no time.
I mean, part of a dynasty too. Like Randy's whole thing is like, obviously you guys were part of one of the greatest offenses of all time. You guys didn't get over the hump because of the kicker, but and then he was part of that incredible Patriots team.
Yeah,
like so you're talking about
you're
talking about like 2 of the great. He is the best weapon
offense.
on 2 of the greatest teams of all time,
right?
And neither of them won.
Right.
Like that's
right.
You know, and so that's the thing with Randy. And Randy had this weird lull in Oakland that everybody kind of holds over as like, oh, he wasn't the same guy. Tyreek Hill, you know, this is going to be interesting because I don't think he's cooked, but
again,
he's just like, how do you go from 1,800 yards to 900? Like it was such a drop off because of what happened last year. I gotta feel like the Dolphins are going to get back to, we got to get the ball, no bones about it. Like, and we talked about that with Mike McDaniel, like the idea of like, we know that there was a point that they focused on getting him the 2K mark. And I'm not suggesting that necessarily has to be the case, because it did feel like, hey, he ended up getting that injury against the Titans and he wasn't the same guy the last 4 games of the year.
Mm-hmm.
But dude, like, you telling me this, you would be surprised if Tyreek Hill throws up 1,500 this year? Like, no way.
I mean, yeah, I'm not saying he can't, but I'm saying, like, I am one of those people that, to Vlad's point, when we started this conversation, if he has 2 or 3 more 1,500-yard seasons, then we're having a different conversation.
Yeah, he's entering his 10th season, and he has already 11,000.
He'll probably be
11,098 yards.
He'll probably be in the doorstep of like the top 25 all time this year on total receiving yards.
No, he'll be
closer.
What's top
bro.
10? What's top 10?
Top 10 right now is like 12,000.
Top 10, you got to have 14,000.
Yeah,
Really?
so 2 more years that he's talking about, that puts him right there.
If he has two 1,500-yard seasons,
that puts him right there.
He's at 14,000. He's over 14,000.
Yeah, there's some other guys though that he has to, like Mike Evans. I don't know if Mike Evans is going to slow down. So like,
oh my God, Mike Evans, what, 11 straight years of 1,000 or
so
10
he's
straight
he's
years?
got some active guys that he still like that are in there the mix too.
I looked at the numbers, right? What Jerry did is crazy. Jerry has 22,000 yards.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
almost 23.
Almost 23. So from the receivers that are out now, the only guy that has a chance would be Justin Jefferson.
Wow.
Because in 5 years, he has almost 7,500 yards receiving yards.
Right.
So
he's averaging 1,500.
He's averaging 1,500. Remember, last year he missed 6 games and he still got 1,000 yards.
Right.
So him and Jamar Chase are the only 2 that have a chance. But to get into the Hall of Fame, if you get 15,000, you're pretty much in.
Yes. If you get 14,000, I think.
14,000,
but here's the problem with Tyreek is it going to be one of those situations where we look at it kind of like we did TO, where all of the other stuff, you're going to focus on that and not just the football? Right? Because he's had a lot of stuff now. He's had some things. Right?
Mm-hmm.
So,
I'm looking at they're doing actually
Yeah.
tiers of wide
They
receivers.
put him-
right
Yeah, they
now.
put almost
They put
almost
him
almost
elite.
elite.
elite. You putting Puka Nacua over Tyreek Hill right now? I don't know.
Because of they just go by last season, bro.
I guess. All right.
Jalen Wright talked about Tyreek's.
Yeah, we'll get to that. He was asked about these comments on NFL Network. We got to take a break. Back after this. All right, welcome back, everybody. It's Tobin and Leroy here with you, 560 WQAM. Streaming live on YouTube and Twitch. Miami 560 WQAM. Take you guys up until 2 o'clock here. Mix things up later on this hour. If you guys want to go see the Counting Crows, they are bringing The Complete Suites Tour to Hard Rock Live on July 22nd. Giving you a pair of tickets if you guys want to go. So keep on listening. We'll give you a chance to win. Keep on listening for details on how you can win. But we'll give away those pair of tickets to Counting Crows before the end of today's program. We got one more pair to give away tomorrow as well as your Miami Dolphins. Almost here to training camp, everybody. You almost made it, everybody. We'll get to camp, and then we'll get the Goosies over some camp highlights, and then we'll hit a lull, and then we're going to have Eric Ezukama do something that'll make me think that he's Jerry Rice, and then he won't be Jerry Rice, and then I'll believe in Connor Tanner, and I'm going to think that he's the next coming of Rob Gronkowski, and then he won't be Rob Gronkowski, and then I'll believe that Julian Hill is going to be the next George Kittle, and then he won't be George Kittle. I love camp. That's what I love about camp. Get your hopes up. That's what it's for. You should get your hopes up. You don't want to go into camp. I know we got a bunch of Eeyores out there right now. Rightfully so. They've done that. They've gotten us all gloomy and doomy and Winnie,
Can I just say this? If we go through all the preseason and we get to the first game of the season and we start talking about our little wagers, and you come at me with an anytime Julian Hill touchdown, it's go time.
Why?
It's go time. Let it go.
He's going to have I'm a little. Here's the thing with Julian Hill, I'm a little scared of, to be honest with you. Not that he can't catch, that he has, rhinoceros hooves as a hand. Do rhinoceroses have hooves? Or do they just have feet?
I'll check.
I don't know, because if a rhinoceros is running at me, the last thing I'm thinking about is his damn feet.
I'm scared of rhinos, man.
That's what I'm saying. You worried about his feet?
They have him at Lion Country Safari in Palm Beach.
I'm gonna tell you, after watching some videos.
Yes, they do.
They're considered hooves. That's what they're considered.
Yes, rhinoceros have hooves. They are classified as odd-toe ungulates, meaning they have an odd number of toes on their feet and are equipped with hooves.
That's exactly how he plays football, with odd-toed ungulates.
Specifically, rhinos have 3 toes on each foot.
You tell me that Julian Hill doesn't play like he has odd-toe ungulates.
Can I just say this? I've watched enough videos of hippos. Like, they're terrifying.
I don't even know what hippos' feet look like. What are the?
Who cares? They open their mouth up like a dumpster truck.
Yeah.
I never liked the Hungry Hippo game, bro.
Really?
Never liked it.
They have giant ones now at the arcades. The kids love them.
The kids love them now, but hippos are ugly and they got nasty teeth, and rhinoceros. I don't want to mess with those.
I like a pygmy hippo. A pygmy hippo can be adorable.
What, a little one?
Yeah.
I don't know. No, dude.
You know that famous one, Moodang,
no.
on TikTok? I love that one. Adorable. He's all slippery like an eel.
Dude, let me tell you something. That's where me and you are mostly different.
My point being is Julian Hill, I need him and his anytime touchdowns to still be in the 1,500 range. Like, that's where I needed Hard Rock.
Oh, it's going to be in the 50s.
I hope so.
It might be more.
There were games, Vlad, last year where he was like getting to the plus 1,000. I'm like, who is betting on Julian Hill besides me?
I remember the Buffalo game.
Heat check. Hippos are the most dangerous creature in the world, responsible for more human deaths per year than any other wild animal.
So why are humans going to try to mess around, pet hippos? Why?
I've seen hippos literally fight every animal in the jungle.
Except for lions.
No.
They fight, yeah.
Everything.
No, you know what? Don't get a gang of hippos. Lions can't mess with a gang of hippos.
Can lions swim? I know like jaguars and tigers can swim. Do lions ever mess with the water? Or is
no, because their hair.
They're in the Serengeti. There's not that much out there.
They probably say, I just washed my hair. I just washed my mane.
Plus, you got to deal with those saltwater crocs, too. You know, those Nile crocodiles. Oof. Scary.
Well, so in New Orleans, we had crocodiles. We didn't have alligators.
So who's going to be the guy that you want to bet then? Like, are you going to, can I bet on Malik Washington? I need somebody with some juice to him.
Listen, we're going to take a whole different approach. We're not betting parlays.
What?
We're just betting.
For football?
Yeah.
That's what?
How many times do you win?
Very little.
Okay.
But I have so much fun.
So, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna get our nest up, right? We're gonna save some acorns. Then when we know more about the season, then we do some parlays.
No, there's some anytime touchdowns that you can pick. Like Devon Achane should be an anytime touchdown.
Yeah, but it doesn't pay much.
Oh, it depends.
I'm looking at Malik Washington right now. I'm like, that guy's going to score some touchdowns unexpected early.
Who?
Malik Washington.
Yeah, he is I personally think that dude they just brought in the tight end.
Waller?
Waller's gonna have number goal line touchdowns.
We believe in Darren Waller. Like, I just can't.
All they gotta do is be tall.
So was
Who would you rather throw
Hold on,
to?
dude. So
Who would you rather throw to on the 5-yard line?
The
Waller or Tyreek Hill?
The fade?
Yeah.
I mean,
Okay, so you think they ain't gonna set him? Like, man, look, here's the problem that I have had the last couple of years. I know Mike McDaniel knows these things. He's a smart football coach. I should not be able to look onto a football field that he is coaching and come up with suggestions like this that he hasn't already covered. I shouldn't.
Trevor said, I'd rather throw to prime Leroy Horde than Darren Waller that took a year off.
He took a year off and he made music videos
But
about
guess
his
what?
ex-wife.
He's still tall.
Point.
You know what, dude? So is Robbie Chosen. How'd that work out for us?
By the way, I need to talk to Omar about that, man. Omar caped for Robbie Chosen Anderson as if he was the second coming of
Look,
Nate Moore.
You know what? They hung out in the club one week.
That's definitely what
Yes,
happened. I'm
yes.
like, dude, why? No, if they give. Listen, I saw Chosen. He was a Jet.
Omar has his guys. He's got him. He's got Jarvis Landry. He's got Xavier Howard. I respect it. It's kind of like me and Michael Beasley. Like, I'm always going to – I think Michael Beasley could come to the Heat right now and drop 15 a game.
Yeah.
But
Like, I'm just going to think that. I don't care.
But
It
that's
doesn't
not
matter.
that craziness. That's not crazy.
It's kind of crazy.
What, Michael Beasley?
He's playing the NBA.
It doesn't matter. Michael Beasley, they are just guys who were born to put the ball in the basket. He's one of them.
I'm telling you, they need to have Michael Beasley
Now,
one-on-one
I
games in
did
the
see him on
All-Star
on the big three. He's a little cuckoo.
Dude, he's nuts.
Hey,
He looks like he's possessed.
hey. That
With
guy's had a tough life.
Tough. Yes, that's true. But he's like, Vlad, I haven't seen him like this on the court. Like, he looks like he's trying to take souls on the court.
Yeah, because
with the
this
crazy eyes.
But that's because everybody thinks they're better than him one-on-one, and he wants to challenge everybody. He sees listen, sometimes when you see this is your another 15 minutes of stardom,
I'm glad that
you're
getting
gonna
this.
jump on that.
No, I'm glad that Michael Beasley is getting some level of folk hero to him. Like that,
Right.
There's something about that that's beautiful, because I really truly believe that this man in another universe is an MVP. I really do.
Somebody said, "Can the Finns sign Moon Dang to replace Eichenberg?"
Point.
Hey,
For Twitcher.
I know you guys don't want to hear this, and I've told you this, and you almost threw up in your mouth.
Hey,
The reason why Eichenberg is here is because he can play multiple
I don't
positions.
want to hear about it.
And everybody has a couple of those guys.
I don't want to hear.
so wait,
about
you
it.
could play multiple positions badly? That's
It-
you
but
give a guy
again,
a cookie?
Here, you just want him to be a filler. You don't want him to have to start like he's had to.
He's just you know what he is? He's just the guy in the office everybody loves. That's all he is. You know, and you just don't have the heart to get rid of him. That's what it is. He's like the guy in Office Space with the stapler.
We worked with somebody like that.
Because I feel like, all right, they got the dude from the Titans, Nick Westbrook-Akine. He's tall. He's like 6'2".
Yeah, you're not getting plus with him.
No, I'm not getting too much juice with him. He's probably gonna be like a plus 300 guy if I had to guess.
There's a reason why your guy, Julian Hill, was plus 1,500.
I know.
Because he never caught touchdowns.
He still hasn't scored one.
Dude,
He
had
came
one
so
of-
close.
You know what game, right?
What is this, 3 years?
That was the
2
Buffalo
years,
game.
3 years?
He was right there,
And he fell down.
and he fell down. I'm like,
This is
me
just-
covering the team, I'm excited for my boy. I'm like, oh wow, like this is it. Julian Hill, Tobin's gonna be a genius. He'll never let us live this down. but he's also gonna have some money. He's gonna be rich. Nah, he messed it up, man. He just slipped, and the ball was coming to him. He was all alone.
He has 0 touchdowns in 2 seasons, so he's going on to year 3. Last year he had 12 catches on 19 targets for 100 yards, average 8 yards a catch, and no touchdowns. His longest game was 17 yards. He had a fumble.
That's what you need. Not only did he score a touchdown, but he stopped the team.
2 fumbles, no touchdowns in 2 years.
Ooh, heat check. One word. Chase Claypool.
Oh,
Oh my God.
Oh, I just got punched in the stomach.
Say, why you got to bring up some old stuff? OBJ. Woo! Every time I see Marcos, I want to kick him in the junk over that.
Oh, I
OBJ.
told you guys you're getting fleeced. I said it.
Should have known when I was watching Love Island. I saw more of him on Love Island than I did on the football field.
Yep.
Schmeaton said, did this idiot just say one word? Chase Claypool?
Yeah, it's 2 words.
Evan 11 says first touchdown of 2025 will be Julian Hill. Mark the tape. So is Evan 11 telling me I should not only bet anytime touchdown, I should bet first touchdown Julian Hill? But that counts for opponents too, yeah? I'm just going to go with anytime. I'm not going to get
No, don't be stupid with first time.
Hey,
But-
the first touchdown of the season
Uh-huh.
will be Tyreek or Jaylen.
I cannot wait until I get the first Julian Hill is balling out in camp. I'm going to be so excited.
I think
No,
you're
you're
wrong.
not.
I'm gonna be so
there's third
excited.
guy. Wait,
when
Vlad,
Devon A.
Vlad,
Chain will get the first touchdown. of the season.
even with your team, the Jets,
Yes.
there's always those 1 or 2 guys.
Mm-hmm.
Every year, the same name comes up balling in camp.
Yep.
When I was
All
in
the time.
Cleveland, you know who that guy was?
Who?
Keenan McCardle.
Oh, Thunder.
Right?
And then he went to
I mean,
Jacksonville and
Baller.
and
Well, no, he got, you know how they, so here's what would happen. He would make the team until the last cut. Then they would cut him. He would go somewhere else, get some, time, ball out a little bit. They would cut him. He would come back. And then the last 5 games of the season, every year for the Browns,
he'll ball out.
4 touchdowns, 200-yard games, or whatever. I'm like, this guy can't help us, right? How he ended up in Jacksonville was expansion draft. And Jaguars picked him up. And he was unbelievable with them. He ended up with almost 1,000 catches.
Dade South says it right. He says Tobin loves Easy in preseason. Eric Ezukama is going to look
my
he's going
goodness.
to look like Randy
That's it.
Moss in preseason.
Wait, we know, everybody knows, you're going to hear somebody who's writing about the Dolphins talk about 1 or 2 players, and it's going to sound like you can't remember if this last year or this year.
Like they're going to get into those fourth quarters, Vlad, with Quinn Ewers. And Eric Ezukama is going to be like, this dude's going to be bagging groceries next week. Just throw it on up. I'm going to cook him.
I think I'm covering the team again. Thank God it's only one home preseason, and it's the last game of the season. Because having 2 preseason games, watching all the Quinn Ewers.
I don't think you're going to see anybody play because you know what the new thing is, right?
What's the
It's
new
the
thing?
joint practices.
Joint practice.
Yeah.
They're doing joint practice with everybody this year. So you're not going to see anybody in these preseason games.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah,
Yeah,
dude.
yeah,
No way.
They play 3 preseason games.
Well, you'll see your boy
and they
Zach
practice
Wilson.
against, and they practice against all 3 of them.
We're
So
going
we're gonna see Zach and Quinn.
to see a lot of Zach and Quinn.
Yeah.
A lot of Zach and Quinn.
So let me ask you this, Leroy
Hmm.
and Tobin. They're about to add another game soon,
Yeah.
and it's only going to be 2 preseason games.
Just what we need.
We're not going to have preseason. What's the point of having preseason games?
You need to hear the point of preseason is to get some live action, because even if you have joint practices, people aren't tackling and people aren't, learning how to brace yourself for tackling. And that was one of the things I had to go through camp, right? Like if I was going to carry the ball 15 times during training camp and we played a series where I just ran straight down the field, I would say, I need another series. They go, you did well. I'm like, I didn't get tackled. I didn't have to avoid a hit. I didn't have to. And so there's certain things you have, especially for me. If my first contact was during the regular season, you best believe I'm coughing that thing up. It's something about getting hit.
Don't be so hard on yourself, man.
No, I'm telling you, you gotta prepare for that. Like wide receivers during camp and during mini camp, we would have a little pen and a piece of paper because we wasn't doing nothing, you know, and we would write numbers down. They go, why are you writing the numbers down? I say, because you see that guy doing that incredible one-handed catch across the middle of the field? I want to see how you catch the ball when he can get knocked out. And lo and behold, he had a 7-2 reach on Saturday.
Is that the sound of alligator arms?
I can't. Curled up. Say you stick that little short arm out and fall on the ground. They ain't even get hit.
We'll take a break, mix things up on the other side. Welcome back, everybody. Tobin and Leroy here with you. 560 WQAM. Vlad on the board today, producing for us on this little shindig here on a Thursday. It's looking like it could be a little ominous down here later on the windowplex.
Yeah. When Leroy gets back, we'll get a weather update, but yeah, it looks like it's gonna come down pretty hard.
Yeah, it's been brutal lately with those torrential 25-minute pours. That's what we got going on right now. But let us get to the mixed bag. The mixed bag, always entertaining. And first off, we'll hear a little bit from Jaylen Wright. Jaylen Wright is going into his second season, Miami Dolphins running back out of Tennessee. And last year had his first season. Dolphins, of course, had Raheem Mostert still. And I think a lot of people excited. Jaylen Wright, also one of those super fast running backs, a little bit bigger than Devon Achane. So excited to see what he's going to bring. The Dolphins, of course, also adding Ollie Gordon to the backfield this year from Oklahoma State, who had a huge season a year ago. This past season, he wasn't as good. So
I like there's a couple of guys that bring some youth and some physicality to that position. And I think with the guys that they brought in, offensive linemen, running backs, tight ends, I think they're making a conscious effort to be more physical up front.
Let us hear from Jaylen Wright. He was on Good Morning Football yesterday on the NFL Network, and he was asked about the Randy Moss comments about Tyreek Hill. And this is what he had to say.
Randy Moss is out here, one of the greatest wide receivers of all time, talking about where Justin Jefferson ranks and Jamar Chase. And now he's saying that Tyreek Hill, while he may be a top 5 receiver, he's nowhere all time. How does that make you feel about even just the concept of ranking players currently? But what makes playing with Tyreek Hill special on offense?
Tyreek draws a lot of attention. Wherever he's at, he's going to draw attention. People got to respect him. I definitely feel like Tyreek can be somebody that's in the Hall of Fame. I feel like Tyreek is a great guy, a great receiver, a great player. He's hard to handle. Sweet you can't teach. So I kind of don't agree on that. I feel like Tyreek is something very special. He already something special, but definitely feel like he can work his way to a Hall of Fame.
He's for sure making the Hall of Fame.
So he's but here. I think we're misinterpreting what Randy is saying. I think basically Randy's saying
he ain't me.
He ain't there yet.
I kind of
felt
like Randy Moss was saying he ain't me. I think that's what it.
He's basically like Tobin said, like Prime says, there's Hall of Famers and Hall of Very Good. I'm not trying to say he's Hall of Very Good. He's definitely a Hall of Famer, but
it's got Can
I just say this? In fairness to Randy and Tyreek, the same thing was said about Randy after the first few years of his career by an older receiver, right? It's like once you get in the Hall of Fame, right? Then like looking at somebody that has played a lot of the years you played, but not the full career to turn and look back on.
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of where that is. And I remember other wide receivers saying the same thing about Randy.
Randy Moss is so great. He's got his own football game named after him that kids play at practice.
Yeah.
They play Moss. Like it's like the
right.
the game everybody like that's how
you throw it up and two people go and get it. Right.
So I understand. It's a different. He's a different bouncer.
He's a different. But I understand what Randy's saying because I heard guys say that about him, and I'm like, if he ain't elite, right? But it's coming from a place of, I put 12, 13, 14 years at this. I'm not going to look at a guy that's been 8, 9, or 10 and say, oh yeah, we're there. That's it. It's not a knock on Tyreek. Everybody thinks that Randy Moss, and they put this twist on it to make it sound like Randy Moss is throwing shade at Tyreek. He's not. All he's saying is, which is a fair assessment, is that if you're going to compare Hall of Famers, let's at least wait until they get the same number of reps.
Manny Pacquiao is fighting this weekend in Las Vegas. He is fighting Mario Barrios. And this was Manny Pacquiao from the Boxing News. He was on the podium yesterday. And, he says that he is going to entertain the crowd.
I've been a challenger for many times, and the same feeling, like I'm excited, excitement that to get the belt, to win the fight. I know Barrios he's a champion. He's a good fighter also. But on Saturday night, our job is to give enjoyment and satisfaction to the fans. Entertain the fans, like a real fight, not fight like boring fight.
I mean, one of the most entertaining fighters of all time, dude.
Hey,
Nah, you trying to say something?
you know what's
there.
amazing?
Hmm?
This is basically, you want me to break it down for you? Right? Now, you have your way of breaking down stuff.
Mhm.
Leroy's going to break it down for
Break
you.
it down.
Don't get in that ring and try to avoid me and tap move. We fight. So you better bring it. That's what he just told Barry.
I don't think Barrios got an entertaining style. He's, because
the one thing I'll say about this man, he throws a million punches.
Yep.
I have and maybe it's because he's a little tic-tac. Little guys throw a lot of punches.
Yeah, you go tell Manny Pacquiao he's a little guy.
Huh?
Uh-huh. Yeah, exactly.
What?
Yeah, go
He
tell
is a
Manny-
little guy.
Go. All right. But you tell him he's a little guy.
The facts are the facts.
I'm just saying. You go tell him that.
Okay.
Before you say little, two left punches are coming right at you, man. Two left-handed punches are coming right at you.
I got you.
Well, that's the thing I always wonder with Pacquiao, right? Because Pacquiao hasn't had knockouts in a long time, but he always will put somebody's ass on the canvas because nobody can see him from that short southpaw stance. Boom! Usually in the first couple rounds, you're on your ass because you're like,
Mhm.
where the hell did that come from? Like,
Because 6 punches came at
yeah,
you.
like I didn't see it. It's just like it's that.
Isn't it very similar to Canelo? Canelo has that thing too where boom. Oh, because that's what happened with Munguia.
Usually with like a hook.
With Munguia. Boom, down.
Yeah.
I mean, Vlad, I never heard so many people root against Canelo.
Mm-hmm.
They were like, Munguia, the whole crowd, right? And then Canelo went, boom, boom. Canelo.
Switched.
Oh, they changed on him?
They just, because
Was
they're
it a
both
Mexican
Mexican.
Oh.
They're both Mexican. So they just switched. I'm like, wow. Tobin, you hear this?
It was crazy.
It
I
was-
was not expecting that. I thought it was,
Right.
but from what people were telling us, you get to a certain part of fame as a fighter, they kind of think you sell out. You're not the same guy, and they think that Munguia is like the true Mexican, and then the crowd. Listen, they got to go home happy no matter what.
Yeah.
It was a hell of a performance by Canelo in that one. And I would say Barrios, I don't think he's not in a ton of boring fights. He usually will come forward. He will bring
Who
action.
do you like? You
I
think
like Pacquiao.
Really?
Yeah, I'm talked into it. I can't help it.
You see, I
I
gotta be
can't help
careful with you. Because Vlad, my man over here, he gets the feel goods and the
I
goosies,
love him.
and then he just bet them.
I can't.
Right?
I can't
He don't
help it.
bet
Guess what?
real. He
Guess
don't
what?
bet real.
Guess what?
He don't bet reality. He bet the goosies.
I agree with you.
Right? I can't help it.
I agree with you. Listen, I'm sorry. If you're a great and I loved you because I think you are the great, like one of the greatest of the greats, I'm going to root for you forever.
Right.
I'm the dumbass that thought Mike Tyson was going to fight Jake Paul and beat Jake Paul.
Oh.
I feel like they sedated him and he didn't realize, Mike, don't mess up the money. I need this. But I'm always going to believe a great always. My dumbass still believes LeBron can win a title at his old age. You know why? Because he's a great. So, yeah, I think Pacquiao knocks out Barrios on Saturday, wins the title, and then sets up Mayweather Pacquiao too.
The only thing I'm scared of, Vlad, with him is he's always had the propensity to cramp up with those giant calves of his. Like he's always had leg problems. And then
He's older now.
Yeah, so that's the only thing I'm worried about. I'm like, I hope stay hydrated, champ. Stay hydrated, champ.
Dude,
I'm hoping that he's
might be one of the most ridiculous. That's why, like, I've heard of hype men too much. That was too much. And it was all your fault.
Yep, that's fair. Well, he wasn't happy with me because I was at the Versace mansion and that was after the brawl all happened. He was
Yeah.
not happy with it. He's like, I recognize that guy. He thought it was I guarantee Floyd Mayweather thought it was a Jake Paul plant. I guarantee it.
Really?
I guarantee it. He thought it was a Jake Paul plant.
Right.
Anyway, that's the mixed bag. We'll take a break. More to come after this.
Mm,
Welcome back, everybody. Tobin
she's
and Leroy.
away. Mm, mm.
Hopefully
And
this is
no
not.
sunshine when she's gone.
Hopefully this is not the song playing for the Dolphins early on in the
Anytime
season.
she goes away. You got to hit the part. You ready? I know.
Welcome back, guys. Tobin and Leroy here with you, 560 WQAM. Headlines brought to you by Doral Hyundai. At Doral Hyundai, choose from over 1,300 new Hyundai models in inventory at the Tucson, Sonata, and Palisade. And remember, when it comes to Hyundai, the great deals are at Doral Hyundai. It's day one of the Open Championship, Leroy. We want to hit that scoreboard?
Yep.
Yeah.
Hold on. Let me
It just went to break. Damn it.
Who went to break? No, I got it.
Yeah, the Open Championship. The Open
me
Championship
see.
went to break.
Hold on.
As we got day one from the.
All right. Here we go. Who? Hoi Tong Lee
Oh.
is at the top of the leaderboard with Matthew Fitzpatrick, Jacob Skov Olsen, are all at 4 under. You know how you are with Saddam.
That one got me too.
Saddam.
Sadom.
Saddam. Oh, Saddam.
That's probably what
Is it Q?
It's probably how he wants it too.
Hold on. I can't even do that. He's at 3 under. Lucas Glover, 3
okay.
under. Harris English, 3 under. These are the old heads.
Saddam is from Thailand.
All right. Terrell Hatton, he's got a little what's his name in him?
Brother?
Wyndham Clark.
Oh, he's a hothead.
Ooh, Terrell Hatton. Except he plays good, but he's still mad all the time.
He's on Live, isn't he? Isn't he on
Yeah.
Live? I feel like I remember that name from Doral.
Christian Bezudenhout.
It's okay.
No, that's it. It's close.
That was close.
He's at 3 under. Scotty Scheffler's at 3 under, done for the day. Maverick McNeely, Aaron Rye. You'll know Aaron Rye when you see him. He plays with 2 gloves.
Why?
He has
This thing?
2 black gloves. Yep.
Victor Hovland 2 under.
Matthew Jordan. Yep. Lee West Sergio.
Oh,
2
hello,
under.
Sergio.
Nikolai Højgaard.
Oh, Saddam, there he is. Finishing.
He's at 2 under. Rasmuth is his brother, a twin brother. Angel Hidalgo, Shane Lowry, shot a little 70. John Rahm, 70. Justin Leonard is 1 under. He's 50. Phil Mickelson shot 1 under.
Saddam Kewakanhana.
Yeah. That's a big word for me, dog. Let me see.
He is not.
Rory is at 1 under through 6, which is pretty good since he bogeyed the first hole.
His best finish ever in a major is tied for 11th in the 2022 Open Championship.
Who's this?
This is Saddam.
Really?
He was cut. He does not play in the Masters of the U.S. Open, and he did not make the cut of the PGA twice.
Let's look at some. Justin Thomas is at even par. Oh, Xander finished off at even par. One of our guys. Let's see. Let me look through.
I ain't gonna lie to you. Listening to Tobin make fun of these golf names,
Mhm.
they do sound pretentious, bro. Like Wyndham and
Wyndham.
Yeah, Keegan.
Yeah. Seb Straka finished
Xander.
one over. Still in it.
It was like the Dolphins yesterday. They had a Yale boy become their run coordinator. I think his name was Chandler. I'm like, that sounds like Yale.
I heard you say that.
Yeah.
It does, dude. It's like
Let's see. Oh wow, Francesco Molinari. He's got a brother that's in it too. I forgot his brother's name.
big putt for Rory.
Bryson.
Ooh, you know, is that for birdie or for par?
That's
That
a
looks like a
repeat.
birdie.
That's a repeat, I think.
Is it?
No, I don't know if that's a
Oh,
repeat.
it says live in the
that
corner.
looks live.
Okay, all right.
That was a good putt.
No, see, they're showing.
Oh, they
replay.
was.
I
You know,
told
oh,
you.
he's going for a birdie right now.
I saw him make that putt.
Why are we arguing with the golfer? He just birdied again. So
No,
he's
that's
1
not
under.
recent. He's 1 under.
Yeah, we just saw it. Yeah.
JJ Spawn, the U.S. Open champ,
Mm-hmm.
he's 2 over. Oh man, this is a big upset here. Ludwig, he's 2 over.
Oh boy.
Let's see. DJ Dustin Johnson, 2 over, finished. Another guy who I always usually pick, Tommy Fleetwood, 2 over through 6.
Losing in a landslide.
Let me see, who am I looking for? Let me see any names. Brooks Koepka.
I think you've literally read the entire roster.
He did. He's
No.
pretty much read.
You've read the entire.
There's
at least-
156
you have
guys.
been
I'm reading the
hitting
guys
the
we know.
You've read at least
you've-
one.
You want to know
John.
what Brooks Koepka's doing?
Sure.
4 over.
Aaron Ekblad.
And Ekblad's
harassing
laughing,
him. He's with the Stanley Cup.
He really hasn't been the same since he's
Ooh.
done that.
Wyndham Clark, 5 over.
Somebody calm him down.
Wyndham.
I'm looking for our other guy,
Sepp.
Russell Henley.
Other news. Ira Winderman reports that the Miami Heat were among the teams in attendance for Victor Oladipo's workout this week.
You know how I feel about him.
You love Victor
I
Oladipo.
love him.
Hasn't played in 2 years. Got hurt in that Bucks series.
That's all right. Guess what? He gave us 7 minutes of some of the best basketball we've ever seen.
Would you rather get that roster spot, Dame or Victor Oladipo?
Wait a minute. Time out.
Dang, dude.
You still going crazy over 7 minutes?
Yeah.
That would be like a girl saying
Hey,
she went
it was a-
crazy.
hey,
She's still reminiscing of
It
7
was
minutes.
a great 7 minutes.
Hey, it was a great 7
It was a
minutes.
great 7 minutes. So you'd rather
That
have
would
Dame?
be like
I'd
us.
rather-
Come on, man.
I'm
Dame's
being
not playing
honest.
this year, though.
I know.
Vic's ready to go.
Look,
It's a sign and stash.
you know.
Okay. I was
I
surprised.
feel-
I thought you would say Vic.
You know how crazy it is how look at how he went crazy for Oladipo, who hasn't played for 2 years. But if I talk about a certain quarterback from another sport who had an Achilles heel injury,
He loves Victor Oladipo.
oh my God,
Dude.
So it goes. That's what I'm saying. It goes by
I've always
your preference
No.
and who you like
no. Here's the deal.
as well.
I've always been a fan of Victor Oladipo, how he handles himself, his story. He's just a cool dude. So you listen. There's not many guys I get excited about
He's
when we
loved
go
it.
to
You've loved Victor Oladipo
Yes.
since the start.
even before.
Since Indiana,
Yeah.
okay.
So when he got
Since
listen.
Indiana, when he was helping Miami Heat off the floor and saying, "Please bring me there, please."
right.
That dude
But-
wanted to be on the Heat
But
so
check
bad.
this out, Vlad. The first
Oh, I was
thing
talking
I
about
told,
Indiana
he didn't. I
Hoosiers.
don't think he believed me because I think it's radio mumbo jumbo. When I told him you're one of my favorite players,
Victor Oladipo posted on X. He said, "I feel so great right now, better than I felt in the last 7 years in mind, body, and soul. I know I am a fighter. I know I am a warrior. I've seen every lens this game and league has to offer. I know I can help any team in any role, win in any way. I also know that people want to see me succeed in this game and play at the highest level again. My injuries are behind me, and it will never happen again. I am at peace with that and my past. I'm ready to build a present and future." I want what?
I need a 20-second timeout.
You're gonna
Yes.
interrupt
Yes.
his beautiful tweet?
Yes,
Vlad,
yes. I'm
I'm
gonna tell
gonna
you
come
why.
over there and fight you.
You can fight me.
Okay.
Don't tell me it's never gonna happen again.
No, that's yeah.
That's why.
That's what happens when you have a positive mind, body, and spirit.
No, because then if it happens again, well, guess what?
You think,
You said that. You wrote that. I read it.
you think he's gonna get freezing cold taked?
Just say he didn't have to put that part. Everything was going so well. It was eloquent. It was beautiful. I loved it. But when you say it's never gonna happen again, unless you found some secret weapon where you don't get injured, you might want to share with some of your other players like Joel Embiid and Anthony Davis and
One of
others.
those things he's
Because you can't say something that we all know in sports it's gonna happen.
Well, I know when we talked to him the first time he had that injury when he got hurt in a dunk on 2021, and he had the strip mall doctor do his quad. And she was like, "Yeah, I walked out every time I got out of bed, I felt off balance." So maybe he found a good doctor now.
Yeah.
He says, "I want to share my journey and my story and give back to the people because without them there would be no Victor Oladipo. I want to show the world that even in the darkest of places, during the darkest of times, the light in you can lead to the brightest destinations." Wow. All right, there you go. Victor Oladipo.
I'm rooting for him, man. I'm rooting for him.
I am too.
I'm rooting for him. I just would have taken that comment out.
Who wouldn't take a chance on him though? Like it's like someone's got to take a chance on him. Who doesn't want like if he? I don't know. I guess with the Patel, like I don't know what kind of hounding defender he is anymore. But man, I mean,
you said it. If you can get him on the Chiefs,
on the cheap skis,
and he's at least 65-75% of old Victor Oladipo,
Correct.
that's not bad.
Correct.
So wishing Vic the best.
Yes, I am.
The Miami Heat also posted yesterday Andrew Wiggins working out of their facility. So as Spo said, he has arrived and that he is getting ready, geared up for the season. If you guys missed it, Bradley Beal yesterday signed with the Clippers after doing a buyout with the Suns, who I bet they regret that trade.
Speaking of Miami Heat, Asia went off yesterday.
Did she really?
Yeah,
she had
37.
She has the most 20-point halves. Like, she scored the most 20-point halves in WNBA history.
Yeah, she's good.
She's real good.
She's good.
Stealing all those Bam's items has really helped their game. Again,
you probably got worse when he was in Greece too.
Oh, she definitely ransacked come on, like all the hoodies. He said his do-rags are done. Like, his do-rag collection is all done.
He probably like tells you, he's like, wait, don't you guys have like an equipment manager? You guys don't have plenty of gear?
Don't you understand? Come on.
And he's like, no, it's better if I just take it from you.
Tobin, how long you been married?
Dude, you want to know I'll tell you what's worse, Vlad. Not only the marriage, now my daughter's at the age where she's stealing my sweatshirts now too.
That's it.
Like, what is this?
That is common in every family.
Taking my socks? Socks.
Mm-hmm. And then that's your kids. Your girl will tell you, I just want you. Oh, you smell. No, you don't. You just
you like thieving.
That's it. You're a klepto.
Speaking of the Heat, some interesting things yesterday said in regards to them being up to something. Tell you about that next. Welcome back. Tobin and Leroy here with you. 560 WQAM. We take you guys up until 2 here on the show. The Heat, they're back in Summer League action today at 4 o'clock from lovely Las Vegas. A couple more games there for Coach Glass and the boys. Pella's off to Sweden. He's Swedish Dwayne Wade. Too much?
Too much.
Hello.
I would say
Swedish Dwayne Wade. You know, he's not Dwayne Wade, but he is the Dwayne Wade of Sweden. Got to the first.
I would say he's close with Goran.
Oh, why's that?
Hmm?
I said, why's that?
Just the way he plays.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you?
No. Just, that's fine. You
Come
can have
on,
your comparison.
Like he ain't a mid-range professional.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
What are you doing?
Well, what are you doing?
Why you see?
What? I'm not doing anything.
Okay.
Just interesting.
Okay. I didn't call him an intangible.
I mean, I would say if I would say somebody on the team who plays like Goran, like I see flashes of Goran with Yakachonis. I'm like, oh, he's got that spin move, the little in shoulder, finishing at the rim. Like I see a lot of Goran in Yakachonis. I don't necessarily see that with Pella.
I'm just talking about the effort and the hustle.
Are you?
Yeah.
What are other names for that?
Intangible.
There's no other word.
There's no other word. When somebody says, right, that he does a lot of the things that don't show up on the stat sheet, you are basically describing intangibles.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
I would agree. He is an intangibles player. I'm just saying.
But what happens when a brother is the intangible player?
I mean,
we haven't gotten that far yet.
Oh, we've gotten far.
We have some. Like
we have some.
Haywood Highsmith.
That's an intangible.
Davion.
UD.
Intangibles.
Davion Mitchell.
He's known as a defender more than a scorer, but he'll light you up every now and then.
Speaking of intangibles.
I mean, Davion needs a lot of room to shoot a three.
An intangible who wasn't necessarily intangibles? Mike Miller.
Mike Miller always could shoot, though.
He could always shoot. He was very skilled guard.
Yeah, you have a weapon.
He was he had
a super weapon. It's intangibles to me is like when you don't have a super weapon, so you got to rely on grit.
Grit. Grit is an intangible.
Yeah. Oh, that's the intangible.
Grit.
That's
grit.
the first person. That's the first quality.
When you explain a professional athlete or just an athlete in general, and you use terms that don't mean scoring or yards or points, right? That's an intangible.
What's the difference between grit and motor?
No, very similar. Grit is when you slap your hands on the floor. Talking about I'm getting ready to play some D. Right? That's grit. Motor is when you all over the place. Like you diving at balls.
No, I would think that'd be the other way. I thought it's like if you have grit, it's the guy that's like diving for the ball, like scrapping, going for loose balls and everything. A guy that just has a motor is a guy that just never gets tired to me.
Okay, I see what you're saying.
Like he just never gets tired. He's always running back
he's always redlining it.
Right, but the grit, because he's the one that throws the ball off the defender's leg, goes out of bounds. It's like trying to get them amped, almost like a Bobby Hurley.
Kentucky Finn says Mike Miller forever has got a barbecue invite. Mike Miller is you get that?
Yeah.
UD's best friend. I think that's probably true.
Yeah.
Well, Mike Miller was on his podcast, The OGs, with Udonis Haslem and Mike Miller.
Mm-hmm.
And they were kind of just riffing. No guests. They were just riffing on Summer League and talking about some of the moves. And Mike Miller said something that was like kind of made you go, I was talking about the Norman Powell move, right? They were talking about who they like in the East. And of course, Udonis hasn't picked the Heat, and that's why we love him. Mike Miller, also biased, took the Orlando Magic because he reps Paolo Banchero. He's a super agent now.
Hey, but guess what? That dude's good.
He is very good.
He's very good.
And Mike Miller said, we don't hear enough about Norman Powell. Norman Powell has never been a sexy name. He's an awesome basketball player. I still don't believe, even with that move, and the Miami Heat can hate me, I still don't believe it moves the needle for a championship, said Miller. But I do know, but what I do know is Coach Riley's not done. And I was like, oh? What does he know?
I would
What
say,
does he know?
I would say this. It's almost like they've put all the pieces around and all of the help to interject a superstar.
Yep.
You see what I'm saying?
Agreed. But it feels like he feels like Mike Miller hanging out in Vegas with Udonis Haslem all the time. And, UD's on the ins and Mike Miller's on the agent side of things and also has Heat ins. Feels like an odd thing to just throw out there, Like if I didn't know anything or I didn't want to know like I knew anything, I would just say, I hope Pat Riley's not done. But he said specifically Pat Riley's not done, which makes me feel like he knows something's in the works.
Oh,
so
boy.
what could it be?
Oh,
What could it be?
Well, you know what? No.
No, you can't get mad at me.
Leroy,
That's a logical
Leroy,
leap
let's
to
have-
make.
Leroy, let's have fun. Because you know what? Starting next week.
No,
Leroy,
because he gets carried away.
let him get carried away because starting next week, it's going to be all about training camp. And that's going to be, you know what I'm saying? After a while, we just had that discussion. We don't want to hear about, wide receiver number 5 has a chance to make, the Dolphins roster or whatever like that. Let's entertain his dreams or his thoughts of who the Miami Heat might be possibly targeting. As Tobin would like to say, which whale will they be hunting?
I don't know. It's a great question, Vlad. I don't know.
Which
But
whale is available?
I don't know.
There isn't a whale that's available. That we've been talking about this country called Greece for like the last week or so.
Greek freak.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Who loves probably wants to stay in Milwaukee. Oh, look, a bird. Yeah, he really sold that one. I don't know, dude. I don't know what Mike Miller knows. But it sounds like he knows something. He sounds like he knows something.
Well, he's an agent, right?
He's an agent.
You know
So
what?
agents
You know
talk.
what I would like to do?
Agents do talk.
I would like to put a shot collar around you
Why?
because every time you start reading way too much into stuff, I just want to.
How did I read too much into it? I literally read, that's all he said. He said, Coach Riley's not done. Why would you say that if you didn't know something?
Leroy.
Who would know more,
Mike
him or
Miller.
UD?
Mike Miller.
UD would know more.
Okay.
But they're BFFs, and UD obviously can't say something because you want to know why. He's an executive. So what do? You let your agent with a big mouth say something.
Of course, he knows something's going on.
He
He's
feels
an
like-
agent. He's a former Heat player, and he's
You know
doing
who-
a show
you know-
alongside
You know who else he represents?
John Morant.
John Morant.
There we go.
I don't want Josh.
Shh. Whether you want him or not, that's not the question here.
This job, listen, job moves the needle as far as excitement,
Yeah, dunks.
but does he move the needle as far as competing for a championship?
Well, I think his agent would say yes.
I would say yes.
I would say his agent
you
would
would say yes.
Yes, I would.
Okay.
You have a guy, last 2 minutes of a game, you have a John Morant and a Tyler Hero backcourt.
I don't like this.
With no defense being played.
Well, you have Bam, you have Kel'el, and you have Wiggy.
Yep.
But if you have those two, did you see what John Morant did against the Heat last season?
Did I see it? I saw every buzzer beater loss. It was terrible.
Yeah. That guy was amazing towards the end of the game.
Called Kel'el Ware a pigeon.
Yes, that's what he did. Yeah, called the rookie a pigeon.
Kel'el Ware called it a lucky shot.
Yeah.
Afterwards, he was not happy.
Yeah.
Dade South says Tobin has a surplus of snake oil.
Mhm.
I don't like that. I don't like that.
Jeez.
I don't like that.
Surplus?
I don't like that. Well, okay. What about this? If you thought Mike Miller was the only one to think Pat Riley's up to something, you'd be wrong. You want to know who else says it?
Here, Vlad, here's the portion of the story where Tobin will listen to anyone, even somebody he hates, if that guy says something
I don't hate this guy.
that makes him feel good.
I don't hate this guy.
Okay, go.
His
Who
name
said?
is Shaquille O'Neal.
Ooh.
All right.
Mhm.
He's
Go
giving
ahead.
you players. It's not like
I'm not giving you bums.
He's not giving you NBA
I'm
central.
giving you
he's
Miami
not, he's
Heat
not.
champions.
He's not giving you scams, Shania.
Yep.
Okay, go. What does he say?
All right, so he did an interview with Forbes magazine.
Ooh,
Okay.
that's
Mhm.
big.
And he said the Heat have always been an organization where they do great things and take pride in being in shape and playing defense. Norman Powell definitely gives them a lift, but I still need for them to have major impact. They think they need a big star.
Yeah.
All right. Nothing too crazy there. They
Yeah,
got all the
well,
pieces.
Like I just said that just now.
You did, but you're not Shaq. Respectfully. They did. He says they got all the pieces.
Now all of a sudden we listening to Shaq.
Just
About basketball?
Hey, can we hear him out? Let's just hear him out.
We listen to Shaq every night, every Tuesday and Thursday.
Can we hear him out? He said they got all the pieces. They just need they need a closer, a big-time closer. I don't know what it is, but they're always going to compete, and they're always going to make a run for players. When you're talking about Miami Heat culture, the culture which I helped create, it's all about championships. Do they have enough to win championships? No, not at all. But if you get them a closer, then we'll start talking championships. So Forbes then writes, Pat Riley, one of basketball's biggest legends, won 3 championships with the Heat, 4 championships prior as head coach of the Lakers, and 1 as a player. Quote from Shaquille O'Neal, quote, that's all he cares about. He don't care about winning. He cares about winning championships. If he doesn't win the championships, heads will roll. When asked about who those possible closers are that the Heat could target, O'Neal wouldn't get specific. Simply saying that, Riley, quote, has a lot of names in mind. A lot of names, says O'Neal. I don't want to get people in trouble, but he has a lot of names.
First of all.
End quote.
First of all. Let's be clear.
What?
Shaq talking about he helped build the culture.
That was a whopper.
Okay.
But he did win he did bring he promised a championship.
He won.
And he brought a championship.
I'm also say this. Okay. Heat culture does not recognize Fat Shaq.
That's fair.
Okay.
That being said, it sounds like he's talked to Pat. Pat. Now, I'll also leave. He's got a little whopper teller in him from time to time, the big whopper. Sometimes he will tell some whoppers.
He's down with UD, right?
And Dr. Toboggan said it perfectly.
Mm-hmm.
I've never heard anyone take responsibility for creating heat culture.
Well, that's Shaquille O'Neal.
Which, if there's anybody who shouldn't be saying that, it's Fat Shaq.
Hold on.
Don't call him Fat Shaq.
I will not let these disparaging remarks about Shaquille O'Neal.
I'm not saying he wasn't great. I'm not saying that. You misunderstand what I'm saying.
He might have not started Heat culture, but you know what he started? Heat championship culture.
He did.
Yeah.
He did.
So that's what he's talking about. He's not talking about Heat culture. Because if you listen to everything that Tobin just read, everything was all about championships. He even said, Pat doesn't want to win. Pat wants to win championships. There's winning and there's winning championships. So to Pat, success is only about winning a title. So that's why he was brought.
And he did it.
So he brought championship winning culture.
2 incredible seasons. 2 incredible seasons and then fistfights. Now, again, though, and you'll do this from time to time. Look at me. No, don't look at me. I want you to look at me. No, you're side-eyeing. Stop watching the Open. It's up there. Listen, you're doing this thing you do where you like to get held up on another part of the quote about Heat culture. What about the part where he says that Pat Riley has a lot of names in mind, but he's being sneaky about it? He doesn't want to reveal, which to me sounds like he knows something.
You want me to tell you what it sounds like?
He knows something.
It sounds like last time everybody opened their mouth and said, I want to go to Miami. And Miami thought they had an advantage. It didn't work out.
Oh,
so now he's going to zip it and just let it happen.
But you would agree then. He knows something. You would agree.
So you're saying there's well signs.
You would agree.
There well signs?
You would agree. Yeah, I think what Shaquille O'Neal is saying is, now, I don't know who that is. Okay? Could be Giannis. Could be LeBron. I don't know. Hard to say. It's hard to say. But Leroy, you're telling me in the same week, and you know what happens in Vegas? Hobnobbing, okay? You're telling me in the same week, Mike Miller, Shaquille O'Neal, both had conversations, riffing, and they say Pat Riley's up to something?
All right.
You don't think that's a little J-Fig says
Out of
go.
nowhere.
Yup.
I don't know.
What am I supposed to do with that?
Dramatic entrance.
Hey, J-Fig. I mean, like, sometimes, look, hey, I can be Jack Reacher every now and again, okay? I don't think I'm reaching that much here.
You're not reaching.
I don't think I'm reaching that much here.
I don't think you're reaching here. I would call you out.
Yes, I would call you out. I would, but I'm like, I see it. It's got traction because you know why? It's not some what's the word that they have for like news that is not factual, that like
it's not like some cheap fodder.
Right.
It's not
cocksure. Cocksure, is that the word? It's something like to that word, something to that effect, but it's not true. It's just speculation and everything like that. You said 2 legitimate sources.
Yep.
You said Mike Miller and you said Shaquille O'Neal. Why is it legitimate? Credible names.
Yep.
2 players who played for the Heat.
Yep.
2 guys who are very good friends with Udonis Haslem and Dwayne Wade. 1 guy's an agent.
Yep.
So he has to talk to these guys all the time.
And Shaq is Shaq.
And Shaq is Shaq.
I think you're coming around. I can see the look in your face.
He is coming around. That's why I came up, because I felt the spirit.
Yeah, you don't want to relent, but I can see by the look in your face you think something's up.
The second you mentioned Shaquille O'Neal, he couldn't fight you on it.
Oh, and then when he said the championship culture, and I neutralized that by saying, the Heat culture versus championship culture, I neutralized.
What do you say over there? What do you say there, Leroy Horde? Pretty quiet over there.
Yeah, you real quiet.
You're real quiet.
I'm just.
I've never heard you this quiet.
Yeah, I know you love Justin Thomas, but you're not
you
looking for a putt from Justin Thomas.
I know you're not watching golf.
We'll see.
We'll see. You're gonna make me hit the promo lady?
Yeah. Heat check said it perfectly. Shaq also threatened to punch RG3 in the mouth.
Yeah, because he's sick and tired of him talking about Angel Reese.
He's tired of him of RG3's Angel Reese nonsense.
And that's like Angel Reese is like a niece to him.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. Well, you see,
very close. See, he knows things.
All right. We'll see.
Tobin, you won.
I think so. That's
as
close. It's as close as I'm gonna get.
Well, here, I want things to happen.
Mm-hmm.
I see that right now they almost seem like they've built everything around it. Here's the thing I'm worried about. To get any of those people you're talking about, what are you going to have to give up?
Forget about that. You always want to do that.
Why?
Just enjoy the process right now. Forget about what we're giving away. Enjoy the ride, baby. And there could be things.
If they have their eyes on someone, they know who they're going to give away.
Exactly, Jennifer.
Okay.
And just so, like, you go with that how you will.
Okay.
We'll take a break.
But don't mess up. Don't lose.
Yeah, don't lose. Don't get my hopes. Hey!
Scream at that window from me, Tobin.
Don't have Shaquille O'Neal and Mike Miller getting my hopes up, and all you're bringing me back is somebody on a 10-day. All right?
Keep offering. Don't do that.
Take a break. Goosey's No Goosey's is next. Welcome back, everybody. Tobin and Leroy here with you. 560 WQAM. Take you guys up until 2 here on the program. Got the Open Championship going on right now.
Rashee Rice,
according to Adam Schefter, Chiefs wide receiver Rashee Rice sentenced to 5 years probation, 30 days in jail.
Man,
That's not bad.
That was for his hit and run.
Yeah.
yeah. Believe it or not, the 30 days is not the hard part.
It's the 5 years of probation.
Yeah, because I don't think people are familiar with probation.
Yeah, you probably can't.
So
drink
if
and
you
drive.
do anything that get you in trouble, you got to go back to jail and finish that 5 years in jail. So if he do something stupid or, get caught on another incident, they can say, yeah, you
Your mans can't even get in trouble
nope.
if he has he's been in jail or anything like that, or he has a warrant or anything like that. You can't be associated with anything that has any criminal connotation.
ESPN writes the NFL can now expedite the disciplinary process of Rice. He will likely get a multi-game suspension at some point for the upcoming season.
So what I don't understand, and here's the thing that I mean, I guess I get, I understand, but I never. You go through this court process.
Yep.
And you get a penalty, and then the NFL comes over the top. Like, I mean,
they've been doing that since Ray Rice.
I know. No, I know. I understand it, but it's two different situations. You were in an accident, right?
Yeah, an accident where he was going 120 miles an hour and crashed into people.
Yeah, I mean,
then
regardless of what it was, a car accident, right? What is that conduct detrimental?
Probably.
So that means that every person that gets a ridiculous ticket is going to be suspended, or
well, I mean, he got charged with aggravated assault for this because he goes a lot of people got hurt.
Yeah,
and then he left the scene. So it's not like he just got caught speeding.
No, I know. I understand the accident and making a run for it.
What do you think the Chiefs care more for? He recovers from his knee injury, or that he's
Well, he's probably going to miss half. If he's got the do injury games count? No, right?
No.
What he never went to jail? He never spent time in jail?
No, he's got to do 30 days.
So he has to do 30. Okay, so yeah, I mean, you could do it on the weekend. KCP was doing it for the Lakers.
The weekend jail. I'm familiar with that. When I had to do my 3 days, one of the reasons why I got 3 days was because when I went up there and the guy said you were doing 165.
You got it for SAS.
Jeez.
And he said I could give you 10 days. And I was like, 10 days? The dude before me got his 4th DUI and he goes to weekend jail. And the guy said 3 days for being a smart ass. But it was a valid point.
Well, he actually he looked out for you.
No, he didn't. You get 10 days for a speeding ticket? I was the first person in the history of Ohio to go to jail for a speeding ticket.
I mean,
a great honor.
I don't know if you want that distinction.
I don't want it. And the crazy thing was, dude, we got off the plane. They were literally waiting for me like SWAT. Like, really?
Really? For a speeding ticket?
Yes! That's my point.
But you are the running back of the Cleveland Browns. So
we were 3-13.
Yeah, you're still big.
Yeah.
You're still big things.
So
man.
I wasn't
I
get it. I did my 3 days or whatever. And then when I was in
that's messed up.
Yeah, I had to share a cell with another guy. It was Barney Fife jail. It wasn't even it wasn't lockup. It was like the city, the local town lockup, like Barney Fife or whatever.
Hold on, I gotta ask you a question.
What was that?
So it was 3 days, right?
Yeah.
So that means you went one weekend, and then you had to go another for one day the next weekend.
New Year's Eve, I was in jail.
Man.
Wait, they got you
Right
New
after
Year's
the season ended.
Oh, that's nasty work.
Right.
Wait, was it a weekend? Because here's the thing.
No, I don't even remember. It was like it.
Was it a long weekend?
Like think about this. In football, you don't know what day of the week it is. You just know when you play and setting up. So when we got back, right? They allowed me to go home and drop my stuff off and then get a ride to jail, right? And I had an officer with me the whole time. Like, really? You think I'm gonna make a run for it?
Heat Check says, I'm tired of everybody driving everywhere like they're playing Grand Theft Auto.
I agree.
What do we got today, Jennifer, for Goosies, no Goosies?
Well, the other day we were talking about the cup tracker.
Yeah, cup tracker. Florida Panthers have a cup tracker.
Stanley Cup. I'm sorry.
And cup tracker.
That's what I thought. Yeah.
Right.
Cup tracker? That's exactly what I said. Okay. Well, today I have AJ Greer with his cup day.
Oh,
look at that.
Little
So
AJ Greer.
Isn't that funny? He's holding the kid looking all cute, and he's a rubber rouser.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yes, he is.
This
He
is give you
definitely-
the goosies.
Yeah, it gives me the Goosies. And I imagine that AJ Greer's adorable little son is going to be, throwing bows and throwing hands at his little kindergarten soon. You said what? Takes the shirt off the kid. But that's Goosies to me. Happy for AJ Greer enjoying his first cup. Well done by him. Leroy?
I like it.
That's Goosies?
Goosies, yeah.
You scared me for a second there.
It's cool. I appreciate the fact that they're really celebrating this championship. I also appreciate how these guys can get back to work, but I've never had the opportunity to enjoy something like this. So when I see them enjoying it and they all look like they're having a great time, and I'm thinking they earned it.
Mm-hmm. Jennifer?
Goosies galore. I mean, I love seeing the babies in the cup. Last year, it was Jonah Gajovic having his twins that were days born. And then this year, he put them side by side again and did a little comparison of a year. It was super cute.
Time flies, lad.
Goosies galore, man. It's Goosies galore. Come on.
Yeah.
It's the cup, the kid.
I just think it's cool, especially because
the menace.
It's one thing to have your team win, but we genuinely like every guy on that team. In the last 3 years, you never said that this guy's a jackass or this guy doesn't do. Every single person we talk about that have come through here, we have said, oh no, we lost so-and-so.
Yep.
So it's a really cool thing that they've had going on for the last 3 years, and it's enjoyable.
What's number 2, Jennifer?
Well, we were talking about enjoyable players. Now we're going to talk about Jake Paul.
Oh.
His next fight is looking like it's going to be against Anthony Joshua.
Wow.
What?
Now that's what I'm talking about.
Dude.
Wait, Jake Paul's fighting Anthony Joshua? That man is
Looks
going
like
to
it.
a roid rage.
Whew. He's gonna have to hit him up right before he go into the ring.
Goodness
What is
gracious.
it gonna be? But dude, can I just side note? I was flicking through channels this weekend because it was slim pickings, right? Pillow fighting was on ESPN.
I saw that.
Was it
I'm
really?
sorry, what?
Dude, pillow fighting. It was the dumbest thing I've ever seen.
Can you get a knockout?
No, it's a pillow.
You watched 5 minutes of it, I bet you.
Anyone's getting famous.
Yes, because I was trying to figure out what are we doing?
Can we gamble on it?
Probably. I mean, because think about this. You can't throw a quick jab with a pillow. Right? So all you saw was this. Whoosh. Whoosh.
You could throw a quick jab with a pillow.
No, you can't.
It's like snapping a towel.
Really? Dude, it's a pillow. It ain't a towel.
I know, but you could hold it by the edge and just Like quickly, just boom.
It was unbelievable. I'm like, this is what my weekend has become.
Man, I was never an athlete, but I could get into this.
Pillow fighting.
If I don't show up to work one day,
hold on.
You see me on ESPN.
Wait.
You know she likes
First of
ruffling
all,
feathers.
Jennifer,
The feathers.
right? When you tell guys I could get into pillow fighting, what they saw on ESPN is not what they're thinking.
Nope.
Exactly.
I think
It's gonna pull the rug from right off.
They're thinking more along the lines of
something Love Island-y.
What is
Well,
it?
you know what?
Football.
Sorry. I'm coming in aggressive.
Well, I got the goosies.
I'm coming in hot.
I got the goosies for Jake Paul versus Anthony Joshua. That's what I'm talking about.
Because you want to see like him get knocked into the another realm.
It's not even a matter of that. It's just a matter of
Real
like
fighter.
that's a freak fight. Like that's what I want to see. Like this whole him fighting for the championship is stupid. It's a waste of time. Fight Anthony Joshua.
So,
I love it.
Ladies and gentlemen, Jake Paul has fought a myriad of fighters, and now he's about to go and fight a guy who was once the heavyweight champion of the world.
2-time.
Dude, it's
the
not gonna
roids that this man has
it
taken.
doesn't matter.
It's crazy. Dude, Anthony Joshua is literally, he's like 220, 230 pounds easy.
He's huge.
And then Jake Paul just fought Julio Cesar Chavez, who's nothing but a middleweight.
Yep.
So you're going to have to gain at least 60
And
pounds.
not a guy who's 100 years old either.
Right. You're going to gain 60 pounds for a guy who was a two-time heavyweight champion.
So
Yeah, he don't, man. Listen, if he beats that man, we all know he's getting paid for that.
they said Jennifer's pillow is filled with Washington's feathers.
Oh, man.
They're right. It's where she hit me. What do you got? The goosies?
Yes, because I think
Goosies galore.
if anything, we're looking at this and thinking at least it's going to be a fight, right? And
Or not, because like Anthony Joshua stepped in there. Remember, Francis Ngannou fought Anthony Joshua after knocking down Tyson Fury, and it was like, maybe he's got a shot. And Anthony Joshua killed Francis Ngannou.
Right, but those two were actually fighting.
Yes,
This is WWE.
but no.
You think
No. There's certain people.
this guy's got
Dude,
a lot of money?
wait,
Vlad, I don't know if
can
they
I
have
just
enough
say
money
this,
for him to
Vlad?
take a dive.
Vlad,
Joshua?
Vlad,
Yeah.
understand this.
They can't mess
This
up.
guy is a knockout artist. He is not a
It's not
boxer.
embarrassing if he loses to Anthony Joshua.
Leroy, I know that. Anthony Joshua, if Anthony Joshua does Anthony Joshua things, Jake Paul might end up like how Martin looked like when he fought Tommy Hearns. Okay? All right?
Yeah.
But Jake Paul knows if he takes a loss, this ride is over.
Right.
Everybody that's around this know this ride is over if he loses.
Mhm.
He just did the promotions for that Netflix fight between Serrano and what's that lady that beat him for the third
Katie
time?
Taylor.
Katie Taylor for the
Mhm.
third time. So like he's trying to get into these things. He takes an L. This operation that stops operation. At least in my
It's kind of what everybody wants to see. Like everybody, if he does take the L, like if he gets knocked out into the shadow realm, like I think you get everybody happy. And then I think
Right.
it's like,
But
all
who's
right,
gonna want to see him? Who's gonna want to see him fight anymore?
I don't think people are going to stop hating on this guy. I don't know.
Who's gonna want to see him fight anymore?
I
if
don't
he
know.
takes a
I
loss?
don't know who there is to fight after you fight Anthony Joshua. Like, because I know the talk was he was going to fight Gervonta Davis, but Gervonta Davis is the sign of the Garden Gnome. Now, I still think he could beat Jake Paul, but it's one of these things where like this is a legitimately, this is the first.
This is one of those fights that he
I think Jay's
after
right.
it's over, he could say, I'm retired from boxing.
I think Jay's right. I think Jay's right. Making the last big payday, this is starting to lose its steam.
I agree.
It is.
Yeah.
Like it's not the same anymore. It's not.
Fighting a 35-year-old finally, like somebody who's not completely over the hill, but like is not. You really know what he was. He's not at the peak of his powers either, and there's not really a fight for him to. Who does Anthony Joshua? He's lost to Usyk twice. The Fury fight doesn't seem like it's coming to fruition. So, we'll
I
see.
mean, he still could fight. Wilder.
He could fight Wilder. He could. I mean, I honestly think
Wilder might have to fight Jake Paul soon.
I honestly think it's probably one of those things where he's probably more scared of Deontay Wilder because Deontay Wilder's like a loose cannon. Like I wouldn't want to fight him because he's not going to play the game. He's not going to Deontay Wilder's not going to carry you through rounds. He's like, I'm going to go out there, I'm going to knock you out in a round.
Right.
Anyway.
But that's when you get into the heavyweight division, that's what they are.
Yep.
There's no, I mean, like boxers and jabbers and stuff like that in the heavyweight division, they're going for blood.
Leroy, we all know you always have a comment about people's size and weight and all of that.
Uh-huh.
Anthony Joshua is 6'6", 245 pounds.
Mhm.
Jake Paul is not that.
No, I know.
That boy should be sent to another realm, like Tobin said.
Yeah.
But we know this doesn't happen.
And here's the other thing.
If he's not taking
when you're fighting a guy, so when you're fighting a guy that still thinks he can fight and you start talking trash to him, right? There ain't gonna be no negotiations in the ring.
I also don't think that he's the one thing I would say, Vlad, is this getting put together by Turkey Al Sheikh, and him and Jake Paul kind of had like a frostiness, and now he's getting into bed with him too. So I don't think he's gonna have the control of the money because like Jake Paul's got a lot of money, but he don't got Turkey money.
Right.
Oh wait, this is in Turkey.
This is Turkey's fight.
Ooh.
Yeah. Anyway, I got the Goosies. J-Fig?
No, but if he gets knocked out,
No Goosies.
Vlad?
Goosies. If Joshua sends him to another realm.
Yep, that's where I am.
The shadow
Goose-
realm.
I got
Yeah.
goosies because this is the first real time
Like I really want to
where
see him get
he's
an uppercut.
fighting somebody where you go, you might took too big of a bite.
Like he gets an uppercut from Joshua. I
If he's
want
the-
his feet to go in the air like he's being sent to orbit.
Listen,
Or he's
I
gonna
want it
look
to be
like-
a meme after.
or he's gonna look like Ocho.
this is why he's got you. But this
Oh,
is,
but oh yes, I want him all butt in the air. Oh man, nastiness if he gets knocked out and his butt's in the air.
total respect if he takes this fight. Like seriously.
Really?
Well, yeah, it's a scary fight.
Or they're just talking.
No, they're gonna. I think it's gonna happen.
Sounds like it's happening, dude.
Because I don't think Joshua, like you said, Joshua hasn't really have another fight to
It's
fight.
not- Eddie Hearn's out here, his promoter saying
So-
he'll accept.
Somebody said tens of millions will pay to see that. Right. Like this is, if you want to have a swan song, get a swan song where you leave the ring eating a Caesar salad.
A lot of people hope it's your
You know,
swan song.
here's what he does, honestly.
I'll
like
sing.
if he does actually think he's in danger and then like does the coward's way out, like does a walk out of the ring afterwards, like
Who?
Jake Paul just takes the money and run.
Nah, we want you ever seen the meme of them Africans holding that
Like if imagine I know you want to see the casket, but imagine
I want to
this.
see the casket.
Vlad,
I want to see people walk
here-
like dancing with the
Oh,
casket.
Imagine
like why you in Wakanda right now?
Yeah, like
they
they
got
dancing
Jake
with the
Paul. Like
imagine if Jake,
Crazy.
Like it'd be great.
wait. And you got to play.
Exactly.
That's
You play
what's wrong with you guys?
no, but imagine Jake Paul does this, right?
So a New Orleans funeral where they second line it.
Imagine Jake Paul goes in there and like he lets AJ just throw one jab, boom, and then he just goes down. Oh, we'll take a break. Final hour coming on up. We're back after this. All right, welcome back. Tobin and Leroy here with you. 560 WQAM. Let's get to our headlines, which are brought to you by Doral Hyundai. At Doral Hyundai, choose over 1,300 new Hyundai miles in inventory with the Tucson, Sonata, and Palisade. And remember, when it comes to Hyundai, the great deals are at Doral Hyundai. The Open Championship going on right now. Day one from Northern Ireland. What do we got? Yeah, give us an update, Leroy. What do we got there?
Let me refresh.
Oh, hitting the links. Say,
Oh my God. You know what?
What?
So I'm going over there.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna golf 2 days.
Wait, you going to England?
Yeah.
So you're gonna play at
I don't know where I'm playing.
You gotta hit the you gotta hit the famous one, St. Andrews.
I don't know where I'm playing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
They set it up.
Oh, they set it up. Okay.
All right. Let's see what we got here.
Royal St.
Lucas
Andrews.
Glover, Harris English, Hutong Lee.
There's somebody named Harris English.
Yeah.
Oh, I
Matthew
can't stand their names.
Fitzpatrick and Jacob Skov Olesen. Why they got to put the Skov in there? Why can't you just put Jacob Olesen? Nobody else has their middle name.
Wait a minute. Maybe there's other Jacob Olsens. Maybe Jacob's
There is another Olesen.
So okay.
All right, they're all at 4 under. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 guys at 4 under, and it looks like the front 9 is a little bit easier because all these guys are getting 4 under on the front. Christian Bezadenhout is at 4 under.
Through
and
12.
He's through I got him through 13
Okay.
now. And then we got Saddam. Yep. We got Terrell. Yeah. Terrell Hatton is at 3 under. Scotty Scheffler 3 under for the dump for the day. Maverick McNeely, Romain Langasque.
Wow.
Is at 3 under. We got a couple more at 3. Matthew Jordan. A lot of names that we haven't heard of. Justin Leonard. Interesting.
Haven't heard his name in a while.
Because he plays on the senior tour.
Oh,
now.
But if you win you
get to play. Yes.
Okay.
If you win a major, you get to go to that major until you're old.
Harris English.
Except one tournament you don't get that for. You know what it is?
The Masters?
No.
But why do they?
The
PGA?
U.S. Open.
Oh, why?
Because it's open qualifier. So there's 156 spots, but anybody in the country can qualify for it. So you can't you have like maybe 1 or 2 spots where you invite, but other than that, you don't automatically qualify for it.
So like these golfers,
Tiger, right now, if Tiger wanted to play in the U.S. Open next year, they would have to exempt him in. He would not be able to just get in based on what he's done. Rory is at 2 under through 8. Ricky Fowler's at shot 2 under. So there's some names up there.
Well, they just showed on TV Rory had a bad tee shot. So I wonder if that's what.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter because it's all hay, right? So you can.
Is that easy to get out of?
Unless you're on a hill.
DeChambeau whiff.
Yeah, but he was on the side hill, right? A little bit different.
Why is it that in England they make the rough so rough?
Because there's no trees. Links Golf is all hills and there's no trees.
They look like they need a waxing for a lot of these.
They
courses.
do, dude.
Right. There's
I'm not
also
gonna lie.
the other thing is that the difference between golf over there and golf here, right? Golf there is more on the ground. So a lot of bump and runs and stuff like that. Golf over here is in the air. So you're flying a lot of stuff to the greens.
Dude looks like he shotguns a beer between each hole.
Oh no, dude. He's like, and you don't, because you can't see him next to anybody. He looks like he's 5'8", 220. He's built like Maurice Jones-Drew. He is, right?
He does.
Like, and plus, I don't know why. I've never been able to figure out
if Maurice Jones
why golfers wear these tight ass shirts.
If Maurice Jones-Drew was Luke Combs,
they want to show the guns.
I guess. Oh,
Sergio
1 under. He's respectable.
Sticking around, dude. Sticking around.
Yep. So there's a lot of guys under par. You know, I like it's right around even par. Even John Rahm.
Oh, he finished the round 1 under.
Yeah. John Rahm finished 1 under. Sergio finished 1 under just now.
He's another one.
Keegan Bradley, your Ryder Cup captain, 1 under.
Phil Mickelson finished 1 under.
Phil Mickelson. So it seems like the average score is going to be right around par.
Other headlines. Craig Mish, you guys missed it earlier. Conor Norby had surgery to repair a broken left hamate bone. He's expected to miss 6 to 8 weeks. So the Marlins got to figure out what to do at third base with Norby.
You know, he probably did that swinging and missing, right?
The Stanton and Trout are the guys I remember having that injury. It's no fun.
It's a baseball injury because some guys hold the bat at the end, and that end points is right on, like, in the palm of your hand.
Mm-hmm.
And if you swing and miss and you kind of hold it, boom.
The Heat will be back in Summer League action this afternoon at 4:00. So they got 2 more games before they wrap things up. I'm not sure quite yet on who is going to be out there. Let's see if any of the Irish said something about if there's they talk. I don't know if they talked to the coach at Summer League or any of that stuff. Not positive. Don't see anything. Not sure. But I guess the thing we want to watch for the rest of the way, Kasparas Giacochonis didn't play in the last game.
Is he playing this one?
I'd imagine so. Pella's gone. So I imagine he's going to get I would imagine he's probably going to get a lot of opportunity to ball out.
Gotcha.
So that should be fun.
Yep.
And that's what's going on there. Dustin Poirier getting ready to take on Max Holloway.
Wow.
Gotcha. What are you so
Byron
excited
Scott is from Utah.
Yeah. That happens.
Hey, man.
Military.
Hey. Oh, that's what it is?
It's got to be. Wait, you see, come on, bro. How many of us live in Utah?
That's what my point.
That aren't athletes.
And you just shrugged it off as it happens.
Yeah, military. Like,
okay.
That's what I'm saying.
It's
got to be some type of military. It's got to be some type of military.
Yeah, because I'm just saying.
You're just assuming there's a military. Is there a military?
There's got to be.
No, there's like.
For him, like, this ain't like, you know what I'm saying, half. He's full brown. So if he's from Utah, got to be a military.
See, now I'm interested because that just, like, when they say, "Oh, Byron Scott's from Utah," I'm like, wow, okay.
Let's see,
Steve Young and Jim McMahon.
Well, he grew up in California. He was just born in Utah. It looks like.
So they kind of stretching the truth a little bit because all black people know that he ain't from Utah. Right?
I'm just saying. That's why.
It's like they had to make an emergency stop, and he was born in Utah.
He was born in Utah.
Like, that's why I said it had to be some type of military.
It says he grew up in Inglewood.
So wait, so why was he born in Utah? Is there a
I don't have a
military
answer to that yet.
I can't. They not go into his personal life. They just say, yeah. Like,
if you notice, I'm gonna just throw this out there. There's no black housewives of Utah.
That's not. There's one, but she got thrown in jail.
Mm-hmm.
I think she was also Tyler Johnson.
Okay,
Think about it.
Yeah.
That's her husband was though. She was married to the Utah secondary coach.
Okay, so see,
he's still coaching,
but she's not from Utah.
I don't remember. I have to look that up. It was a few seasons ago. She's been off for a while.
Well, because she had to do her time.
She's still doing her time.
Really?
Yeah, I think she because she just got found guilty last year and just got in jail. And I think she's doing 3 years.
3 years?
A lot of fraud.
Damn.
She was running like a I guess from what I understand, it was like soliciting, but like getting people's info for like
scamming.
Yeah, just getting info from people. Something like that. We'll take a break, get back into Miami Dolphins.
Anything else? We'll get back into
anything
else other than Byron Scott being from Utah.
Take a break. Back after this. Welcome back. Tobin and Leroy here with you. 560 WQAM.
Trying to get to the bottom of this.
I know. Well, I want to correct myself. Jen Shaw is not part black. I apologize. She is Tongan. She is of Hawaiian descent. There are a lot of Polynesians in. There's
Utah.
a lot of poly in Utah. Polygamous.
I learned about her like 2 weeks ago.
Her husband is Sharif Shaw. He is the special teams coordinator and cornerbacks coach at the University of Utah. So I apologize.
Oh, hey, dude,
And a -1.
I apologize.
some of the conversations, like
I don't know why I needed to defend the diverse.
The most amazing thing is that to make the story fit, Vlad built a military.
Yep. You know what though?
Facility.
You know what? There actually is a Real Housewives of Salt Lake who is black. Mary is black.
Yeah, but
She's not, and she's not married to. It's not like by marriage. Like she is black. So
okay.
And she's married to another. She's married to a Mormon or a white man.
yeah, he's
Okay.
to like a preacher.
Okay,
He's
so
married to a
yeah, but still,
I don't know why I was in such a rush to defend the diversity of Real Housewives of Salt Lake because it is very much a white show.
Of course,
Do
it's
you watch
Utah.
it? Do you watch it often?
Oh, I love it. Yeah, it's the best. It's the best Housewives by far.
You think? My
Not
friend
even-
was trying to convince me to watch it.
Oh, I'm jealous that you get to start it again. It's one of the
So
best.
what people don't understand is sometimes we'll start conversations on air and we have to finish them off air because nobody knows what the hell they're talking about.
Yep.
And so
Oh, we did
To see-
research. We did
we
do
did re-
research. Like we usually
For-
we say things and we don't research it.
for me and Vlad sitting staring at the screen trying to figure out
I was watching you guys too.
if somebody's mixed or not might be one of the like
It was great.
you say Vlad goes, hey, you know what? I can see it. But that might have been his stepdad. Because
We're talking about Byron Scott.
Byron
For those who are
Scott.
just tuning
but
in.
that he said
Because they were doing Utah Day. Because the
Right.
Sports Center's been doing every day. They're doing a state, and you guys were stunned because Byron Scott was born in Utah.
But it wasn't like Salt Lake City. It was like Ogden. So it's like
Yeah.
you're real,
Yeah.
like
Super Utah.
Yeah.
super Utah, super intangible.
But we found out it wasn't a military brat situation. It was a basketball. His
Right.
father played for schools in Utah.
So which when we had to say if his dad must have been such a great basketball player that they allowed his mom to come to that university as well because
right.
it's Utah, guys.
But I would say this. Usually when the mother gives the child her last name, it didn't go well. Right?
yeah.
Right.
But then when we do the research, his whole family's in Utah. Like
yeah,
his
he's got a lot of
grandparents.
people.
Oh,
Yeah.
everybody on his family side is still in Utah. Yeah.
So yeah. So that's
Yeah.
So
And there was a story about like, hey, he had to like get a lot of tickets and things like that. So he does have ties to Utah, even though he grew up in California.
And even though there's 12 black people there,
You know
and
who else
they're all
played?
related
You
to
know who else played in Ogden?
Who?
Damian Lillard. Played at Weber State. Same school as his dad, as Byron Scott's dad.
Really?
Mhm.
Weber State is in Utah?
yeah.
That's crazy. Like, here's what I can't understand.
But Weber State's like sounds like a place that would have more of,
But here's what I can't understand, right? We talk about draft picks and high school recruits and all this, and everybody get excited when you get a top pick or whatever, right? But I'm going to say this. Look at some of the guys that came from nowhere that end up being superstars.
It's crazy.
So even the people that get paid to do it ain't doing it right all the time.
Mm-mm.
You see what I'm saying? Because guess what? I promise you, when they were deciding whether to draft Joker or not, oh, look, he's lethargic, he's slow, he's this, he's that. And guess what? Second round.
oh, you can't read a book by its cover.
But that's my point. They get paid to read a book.
But a lot of them
They
have
get paid to see the other stuff.
But Leroy, a lot of the book that they read, They read it with your eyes.
Yes, you know what they do?
They read it. Oh, he's
Yeah,
too short.
they-
Oh, he's too fat. Or
they-
he's like,
they
oh,
take-
he's not tall enough.
They
Yeah.
they have like
They got a prototype.
they got a prototype, and they think that everybody has to fit, right? That thing right there. Halsey,
Halsey is mixed, yeah.
really?
And Tori Kelly, yeah.
Wow. Huh. That would have
Well,
caught me
very
off guard,
talented.
because when I've seen pictures of her, she look white as white.
Tori with an eye, I would have thought, yeah.
White. She looks very white. I think maybe that's the makeup or whatever.
Speaking of guys who weren't drafted, Xavier Restrepo, just see that he was working out with the Cheetah a little bit at Ocho. I guess Ocho Cinco had something this weekend. 305 Sports posted this, and Tyreek Hill claims that they call him Reek Revis. And so they were doing.
They call me goddamn Revis.
Oh my goodness, he looks slow.
I'm trying to tell you, Rick, I ain't listening to 2 dog. Hey, I couldn't overcommit because that comeback will come.
Xavier Restrepo working out with Tyreek Hill.
You know what the greatest thing in the world is?
Being alive.
A 5'8" guy guarding another 5'8" guy on the fade. Can I just tell you? Never mind.
No, just say it.
Nah, you can't
Just
do
say
that.
it. Don't do that. Just say what you mean what you say.
Nah, he's gonna, you know why? He was gonna insult short people.
No. I'm not so short, but he get ready to go into the league. Shouldn't I see a little bit of definition? Who?
So you think he's a little portly?
Talk about
Xavier?
Restrepo?
Yeah. Come on.
What about
But
man
wait,
body? What happened to the whole man body thing?
It'll come. But I'm just saying, being that small, that like you would think. Now, come on. Let's be honest.
What?
You would think.
He looks good he looks good with a jersey on, shoulder pads. Who cares?
Okay, but all right.
I'm gonna tell you something right now. I'm gonna have such goosies because I'm gonna be an honorary Titans fan this year, even though they ruined the Dolphins. Because it's gonna be impossible for me not to root for Cam Ward, Xavier Restrepo, like that first touchdown.
I know. Can I just say this? I am rooting for Cam Ward for this reason. That dude changed this program with how he went about his business, how he did things, how he approached the game. So I'm always rooting for him.
That's gonna be cool. I can't wait to check that out. But yeah, Restrepo getting some work in with the Cheetah.
Yep.
A lot of cheetah workout videos.
Somebody said Haley Stansfield's mixed.
Steinfeld?
I don't think so.
Wait a minute.
Mrs. Josh Allen?
Yeah.
I don't think
There's
so.
no way Josh Allen.
They're probably just saying it because of the movie or something like that.
What?
Dade South wouldn't. I don't know. I don't feel like Dade South
He's
would
not
just.
a liar.
Yeah,
He's
he
not a
don't
liar.
make it
He
up.
crack jokes, but he's not a liar. He's like,
Now you're gonna deep dive Haley Steinfeld.
Oh yeah.
This is what we're doing.
Yeah.
because I mean, if Haley has some black in her, she definitely read those tweets.
Let me see. Sauce.
Oh, she
Her
might be
mom,
mixed with-
her mom is Filipino.
Oh, okay, she's mixed.
While we figure this out, if you guys want to go to Counting Crows right now, caller number 4 to
Oh, she's in
305.
Sinners. Wow.
You didn't see that? You
No,
didn't
no,
notice
this
that?
is-
Leroy, we've been said
Oh,
that for
God.
many.
Leroy, go see Sinners.
Sinners are streaming now.
Can
I
I just
saw
say
it this
this?
past weekend.
You got Max?
She is yeah.
The Sinners is on Max.
She's multiracial background with Filipino, African American, Jewish. Wow. Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
There you go.
And now Buffalo Bill.
You can't say Buffalo Bill.
Does she really want to stay in Buffalo, bro? She's taking every movie
Something
she can. Something
Her
tells me-
grandfather is African American.
Did she just
Whoa, wait, what?
Huh.
Now you
her
just-
grandfather?
Okay, so it says here on Google, it says mother mixed race, including Filipino and African American heritage from her grandfather.
Oh, she's black.
That's what it says here.
Hey,
She's black.
you know, back in the day, if you was like 2%,
she's black. She got
Yep.
a drip.
She's gonna stop you
She's 2%
mid conversation like Tyler Johnson.
She's the
She
green
said
cap.
she's 2% milk.
Yeah, she's the green cap.
the green cap.
If you guys want to go see Counting Crows, caller 4 right now to 305-567-0560. We'll get the
Oh,
tickets.
somebody
Not our
said
Publix,
J
it's
Fig
green
wants
cap.
to count
2%
against pros.
No, 2%. Am I wrong? Isn't the green cap the 2%?
No, the green
Oh.
is fat free, I think.
Yeah.
Is it fat free now? I thought
I
green
drink
was fat
2%
free.
milk. It's blue, sir.
So
The red one is is
That's
original. Pure.
I don't see green cap anymore.
They might have changed it. I don't know. I just remember the green cap
so
used to be.
so does that
2%.
make her mixed? How far back you got to go?
My grandfather?
Nah, if your grandfather's black,
Brother.
you mixed.
All right, all right.
Yeah, she could claim she's invited to the barbecue.
She got a whole bunch of seasoning in her, right? Filipino, black. Yeah,
We would call her mutt. Because
Yeah. We can do that.
we can do that.
White folks can.
I'm not. Whoa,
Okay.
whoa. I'm just trying to do a Counting Crows about it.
Wait,
Oh, man.
Can I just tell you, me and Tobin have had conversations, and Tobin has done this to me.
He does the Homer. He does the Homer Simpson going back to the bush.
I'm just trying to give away some Counting Crows tickets, guys.
He's like, I don't want this.
Caller 4-305-567-0560 gets that. We'll give our pick of the day from Hard Rock coming on up. Back after this. All right, welcome back. It's Tobin and Leroy here with you. 560 WQAM.
The golden age of hip hop.
Take you guys up until 2 here on the program. Got to get to our Hard Rock Bet of the Night, which is brought to us by Hard Rock Bet. Hard Rock Bet is legal in Florida and the place to bet on your teams today and every day. Hard Rock Bet has props, parlays, and live play-by-play betting, and the no-regret first bet up to $100. If your first bet doesn't win, get your money back to try again. Hard Rock Bet is offered by the Seminole Tribe of Florida. You must be 21 and physically present in Florida to play. Terms and conditions apply. Concerned about gambling? Call 1-888-ADMIT-IT.
You know what's cool about this music? That Jay-Z didn't use a whole bunch of sampling, right? Most of his stuff was original. I like that.
You like that?
I like that.
Oh,
Where you could just go down the street and everything was sampled. Everything.
Well, here's a little fun fact. That song was supposed to be Ja Rule's song.
Really?
Yes.
Because they were all in the same. It was him, Ja Rule.
Them and Ja Rule DMX had a little group
yeah.
together, but I don't want to say a little group. I mean, it was it was a big group, but they never really came out with anything. They did mixtapes and stuff like that, songs for like mixtapes. But that song, Can I Get Her, that was Ja Rule's song, and I think Jay was just supposed to jump on it on the track, and
he went in.
Jay-Z did Jay-Z things and took the track from Ja Rule. So instead of it Ja Rule featuring Jay-Z, it's Jay-Z now featuring Ja Rule.
How about that?
But the crazy thing about that is like, if you take that and put Ja Rule's voice in it, you could see how it could work either way, right?
We got all right. So what do we want in action tonight? We're gonna do fights tomorrow, obviously, the bet. But
yeah.
Well, there's nothing tonight, bro. There's no WNBA.
All right.
WNBA is in their All-Star weekend.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
it's full of fighting, man.
So do we literally just have summer league? Is that the only thing we can
literally
gamble on?
all you can gamble on summer league. Trust me, I looked at everything. I was so disappointed.
I mean, should we just take the Heat tonight? Is that our pick? Heat at 4:00, and we'll throw a little something on. They are underdogs tonight.
Yeah.
All right. That's our bet today. We're taking the Heat. Tomorrow we got lots of action. Tonight we took 5 golfers yesterday. If you guys missed our bet yesterday and you want to get in on it still, you got Russell Henley.
Let's see
Patrick
where our guys
Reed,
are. So we
Xander
got
Schauffele, Rory McIlroy, and Sepp Straka.
Let me see. Rory McIlroy, 3 under.
Okay. What is that? That's just 1 stroke back?
1 stroke back. Who else do we have? We have
Schauffele.
Hold on.
I don't like that.
We got Schauffele. He's at even par. He shot even par. We got who else? Give us another name.
We got Straka.
Russell Henley is even 311.
All right, doable.
What
about Patrick Reed? He was our
Sepp
longest shot.
Straka he shot 1 over.
All right. And what about everybody hates Patrick Reed?
Oh my God.
Oh, great.
Oh, Patrick Cantley. Nope. Oh my goodness. Bryson DeChambeau. He's 3 over.
Well, he had a tough day.
He's still going.
Really?
Yeah.
Oof.
Come on, please. Oh my goodness, he's done.
What did he do?
Now we're down to 4 golfers.
What did Patrick Reed do today?
77. Shot hockey sticks.
So what is that? That's
6 over.
Jesus.
Hockey sticks. Dude, you can't shoot hockey sticks.
Come on, dude. What are you doing bad? This is why nobody likes you, dude. Well, all right. That's over then.
No, we got 4 guys.
No,
you got
I know,
4
just
guys
him
make
is
the
over.
cut.
No, for him, he's over.
Right? You don't like betting Rory.
I
think that you underestimate how great Rory is. Because like you do realize that the world's greatest golfers maybe win 10, 15% of the time. So like, yeah.
Yeah, I've explained. Look, he won his major. I mean, like I can get off his back now. He hasn't. It took him 10 years, but
he won a Grand Slam.
Finally,
there's only 6 guys in the history of golf to ever do it, and one did it back when he had to use amateur events.
No, I know, I get it, but like it took him long enough. You know what I mean? Took him forever.
But how, like,
10 years between
Think
majors?
of how many guys don't.
It's like a whole career.
Arnold Palmer didn't win the Grand Slam.
He came up with one of the greatest drinks of all time.
That's
What would you rather have?
why. Can I just say this? I get so mad at myself for doing this, right? Like this is. Can I tell you what this argument is equivalent to?
What?
Me with you with the head kicks. Because you have lost your mind.
I haven't lost my mind.
With me talking about head kicks.
Listen, he started it, okay?
How did he start it?
Because he said something about the Heat crowd that I didn't like. And
no.
What happened?
She's out of the Caitlin Clark's out of the 3-point contest in the All-Star game.
Yeah, she's been street closed this year.
Yeah, groin. Groins don't go away, dude. It's one of the worst injuries to have because it never really fully heals.
Jeez.
Until you get substantial time off.
Am I the only? Okay.
What's that?
I've never heard
Never heard who?
of that particular.
He's
those
trying to say a woman have groin.
Those particular.
She has
athletes have-
groin?
Yeah.
She just doesn't because why? See, wait. Let me tell you why. Because Vlad is being a jackass. Because when people talk about groin, he thinks a guy got hit in the junk because that's what they call it. But that's not really your groin. That's just a nice way of saying. But your groin is also attached to your core. Okay? So when you have a groin injury, all those muscles intertwine and attach to your hip, your core, and it becomes impossible to do anything.
You ever have anybody at camp that had a little wink soft tissue because they wanted to, miss a few weeks? Leroy!
Leroy.
Hey, so wait. Can I
-1.
Wait, can I and we're going to hear this. And I want you all to be alert for this comment, right? Out of abundance of caution, I decided to take a little break. But if it was the first week of the season, I would have been able to go. Right. Now, you heard me say that. Watch how many vets use that line.
Yeah, but when did you do it? Because I got the look for like.
Want me to tell you?
Yes.
I'm going to tell you exactly. So, we had a Thursday night game, and Bill Belichick decided that we were going to do like the NBA and fly out the morning of the night game.
To where? What game was it? Do you remember?
Indianapolis.
Okay.
So, but here's what the problem was. We weren't in camp anymore. So some of us may or may not have gone out the night before. And he had me playing gunner.
In special teams?
Yeah. And gunner is the guy that stands out there. So my fat ass with them big shoulder pads was out there lined up like a wide receiver running down on the punt. And I ran. And I felt a little twinge because I was probably a little dehydrated. Right?
Yeah,
gotta stay hydrated.
And so I came to him and I said, "Ooh, hey, Bill, we like, yeah, I could probably keep going if it was like week 5, but yeah, we want to take, we want to
Be extra cautious.
Yeah.
Well, how did he take to that? Did he listen to you?
Preseason.
I just want to be sure. Well, what year was that? That was year 2 or 3?
Oh man, we got to go way on.
3.
3. Okay, so you had a little cachet.
Yeah.
A little cachet.
Yeah. But you have to understand, like, people think they know what my career was. I did a lot of stuff. Like, I remember having a 71-yard touchdown, me being on the sideline, looking for any bit of oxygen that I could get, and Bill coming over saying, "I need you to run down on kickoff." Like, that's how he ran the team, right? So I went 71 yards, came back, right? Then had to run down on kickoff. It was a penalty, and I had to run down again. And I was like standing next to the dude. We standing on the side, and I yelled to the kicker, "If you don't kick it out the back of the end zone, he gonna score because I ain't got nothing."
Man. Some news. Shout out to Hunter for the heads up. Adam Schefter reports Chargers wide receiver Mike Williams' agent.
He coached. That hurts. I must be the only one here who followed Leroy's playing career. His radio host show is more impressive.
Nah, actually, we're not doing that. We're not. I'm not here for Leroy slam.
Can I ask you a question? He coached. Did you use this one with Crowder too?
Oh, wow.
Or maybe he's just really a fan of the show because your playing career was impressive and he likes the show more because he is there for the whole show.
How old is he called? You gotta be old if you remember Leroy. I'm just kidding.
Anyway, Mike Williams has retired. His agent told the Chargers.
I mean, he was one of those guys that you always thought could be a difference maker, but really
a lot of injuries, got banged up.
That last injury he had with the Chargers, that was it. He got the big contract and then he got the injury and it was over.
Yeah. I tell you what, you know who we sleeping on as a wide receiver? Mike Evans.
I'm sleeping on him.
I'm not sleeping on him, but you know what I'm saying. He been doing work for a long time.
Yeah, definitely. And good for him. I mean, a guy ended up with Tom Brady. Now he's got Baker.
Yeah, but no matter who's been his quarterback, he's still got 1,000.
Still just pulling. Yeah, just even when he had Mike Glennon.
And he got what? He missed some games last year, and they barely got it.
Well, he ain't barely. They forced him.
They forced it. Yeah, but you know what? That is kudos to the organization.
14 games last year.
Kudos to the organization and to the coaching staff and to Baker. Because, he gets money for that. He gets a bonus for that. That they tried to get him that money. Kudos to them.
11 touchdowns last year. Still a good season.
He just one of those guys, man. I think one of the most impressive things to me was Larry Fitzgerald. That dude did it for so long in so many different ways. Just amazing. I remember him when he was a ball boy in Minnesota.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Isn't that crazy?
Hall of Famer next year.
Yep. He's his dad was a beat writer.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
I remember that. I remember him in Pittsburgh.
Yep. And that's crazy. You think about all of the places that recruited him. No, now wasn't a lot of places, but Pittsburgh. He ended up at Pittsburgh. Larry Fitzgerald, Hall of Famer. That's like Megatron going to Georgia Tech. Right? Crazy, right?
Oh, man. That is something. That is something. All right. We got Heat basketball coming up later on today. We will keep posted on the Open Championship. The Marlins will get back going tomorrow.
Oh, yeah. You know what I'm going to do. You know what I'm going to do.
What are you going to do?
Plop my ass right in front of the TV. I recorded it.
Watch more golf?
I mean, what do you
Get
mean
the whole
more?
thing today.
Wait, you're going to watch what's already been played already?
It's hard when you...
Oh, you want to go back and watch the early
no.
stuff?
No. See, but here's the deal. I'll get up early tomorrow and watch it. Because the thing is that...
You get about 4 o'clock in the morning?
No, dude. It starts at 1:30.
You don't get up at 1:30?
No. I gotta charge my iPad, though. Because while I'm on the golf course, I put it on my...
I understand.
Yeah.
You talking about Saturday, because there is another show tomorrow, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I still get up early. I was up early today. I got caught in no man's land today because I had an appointment. I had physical therapy.
I got here early today.
At
You were here
7
me.
at 7 o'clock. And it was far enough away that I couldn't go back home. So I came here really early.
We'll take a pause for 24 hours, everybody. I was about to send us to break, but it's the break for the show. That's it. There is no more. We'll talk to you rascals tomorrow.